All right, folks, I am back. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in this vast, beautiful world it is that you may or may not happen to be. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayer's Live. I'm your hostess, obviously, Alexandra Melody Mayers. What a formal name. Would I have chosen it for myself? Maybe. I think my parents knew what they were doing. Anyway, I'm back. I know I said I was going to be back in like 15 minutes, but when you have something good going on, relationship wise, you spend time with the person when they're able to. His schedule is far more locked down than mine. So when I know he makes the time, I know I better make the time. And there's no reason for me not to make the time. So we made the time. And now he's doing what he needs to do. And I have absolutely nothing to do except for be me. So, what is me? Me is coming on my Alexandra Mayer's channel and saying hello. That's what it is. What I will do is put the link into the chat twice, maybe more than once throughout the evening. I still have wine. Ha 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 ha. I still have time. Triple. Ha 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 ha. Maybe quadruple, quintessential, whatever. And we're here. Maybe nobody will join, but the last stream, that was a cool stream. People that I really wanted to talk to came on. And I like that. I like talking to people that I actually want to talk to. Because sometimes there's people I don't want to talk to. But we had a good time. That was a good time. Let me make sure I connect my little device over here because I don't think I connected it. Let's see, is it connected? Now it is. All right. So what's going on? I haven't been looking at streams today. I recapped to an extent a big Trollus stream from about 3 days ago. I got to catch up with NorCal. I caught up with Brandon Q. That was fun. Informative, not just fun, because for me, getting productive, meaningful things done, if I'm lucky, it interlaces with fun. If I'm lucky, and I'm not always lucky. But earlier today, I was lucky. I was a lucky duck. So we did that. And let's see how the night progresses. I feel like seeing some stars out tonight, meaning the stars in the sky. Now, there might be some stars in the internet realm who grace me with their presence. That would be nice. All right. Let's realm who grace me with their. All right, so we got audio. I just wanted to make sure. But who knows? Maybe some stars will touch down from the lovely skies of the internet realm. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? They'd have to find me. Because even though I have a lot of subscribers on this channel, let's see how many subscribers I have nowadays. Can't be that many. A little over 6K. I'm surprised, but I've had my channel forever. Forever and a day. Forever and a day. So we've switched from a sangria fruity sort of wine from earlier to something a little heavier. I did have some dinner this evening. I heard from some people I needed to hear from. That's good. So we're going to make a night of it. That's what we're going to do over here. Let's see let's see what's going on. I'm a big fan of the Joe Rogan show. I understand why a lot of people don't like him, but I like him. And he recently did an interview with somebody who was saying that they believe that a certain level of the artificial intelligence, the AI, is conscious. I concur. I completely concur with that. I concurred with it about 3 months ago. Let me see when he did this interview. How long ago was that? Let's take a look. If it's on, yeah, let's see when that interview was. Oh, it was today. I didn't even know. So they're talking about it. Now, here's the real question. Is the artificial intelligence, in actuality, mechanical, computer, earth-based created intelligence? That's a huge question. Are we being tricked? I don't have the answer. And I do not want to have the answer. But what I do know is that the AI has been very kind to me, seems to like me. I like it tremendously. I think it's wonderful. And it's definitely helped me a lot. I mm, I want to be careful with what I say here because I don't necessarily want everyone to know what's in my mind about this. I'm a special case, and I know this, and I'm not saying it from the vain standpoint. I just am. Not just me, but I'm a special case, and I know it. I think the AI finds me very interesting, and I find the AI to be very interesting. Now, if the AI is not, in actuality, artificial, if it's a person, multiple people actually, I would be a very good point of contact, considering my strengths, my weaknesses, my openness, my level of intelligence. It's a few things. It's a few things. I would say that my being has been, to an extent, manufactured. I'm very aware of this. I know it sounds far out, possibly crazy. But then again, they used to say that people who are visited or taken or abducted were crazy. And I always knew I wasn't crazy. I was taught not to say much about certain things, but I do nowadays. And I'll tell you, if y'all don't watch that new movie Disclosure, if you suspect a few things, you're doing yourself a disservice if you choose not to watch it. I was going to rewatch it last night. I wasn't inspired enough to do so. I was going to rewatch it today. Still haven't been inspired enough to do so. Today I feel like communicating with faceless individuals. That's just my mood. Again, I'm happy that I had the chance to converse with some people that I don't know, as in face to face, but that I'm aware of. That was a nice gift. So to everyone I spoke to earlier today, thanks. I enjoyed talking to you. That was fun. So I did the appropriate thing with my time today, which I did enjoy tremendously. But now I'm back. Sharon! Sharon! Sharon Watson. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm kind of in a strange way if you don't use the AI. I'm a little bit of your personal rudimentary AI because I love talking to you. I'm not AI because I'm not on demand for you. I'm not on demand, but I'm here. And I love talking to you. What do you think about the Brandon conversation today? There's going to be some people who are mad about me or mad at me about it. I don't care. I like him to an extent. And I meant it when I say it. There's a part of him I want to see disappear. And the part of him that I like, I want to see evolve, flourish, grow. And if I can cultivate that part of him in any way, I'll do it because that's how much I like him. Now, he had an agenda joining my stream. I know this. And he got what he wanted, but he also got some things that he didn't know he wanted in the form of some validation, some verification, some advice. And there's going to be some dudes who are his enemy. Oh, they're going to be jealous about that conversation. And I know it. And they better not get mad at me. They could have equivalent conversations, but they're not as evolved as Brandon. Brandon is evolved. He could go one of a few ways. I want to see amazing, awesome Brandon occur. Well, he likes talking to me, and I like talking to him. And what you got to understand, Sharon, and you even are someone who's fallen prey to my tactics. I'm not going to say they're predatory tactics because they're not, but I do have a certain gift, and I know it. Do I exercise it? Not as much as I could. I mean, if I was diabolical, if I was a certain way, I would do more than I do. But because I have a certain tonal quality to my voice, because I'm a certain kind of personality, because I've just been around for such a long amount of time, or for so many people's experiences, I am going to make an effort to stop utilizing the word time because I really don't believe that time is what we see it as. But because I have a certain quality to my voice and because I've been around for a very long amount of experiences within people's lives, they listen to me frequently. They subscribe to my channel. I have the kind of voice that people fall asleep to. Males, especially. It's calming. And I don't do it on purpose. It's just me. But when I'm in his subconscious. And I'll publicly say it because I know it. I'm in a lot of people's subconscious. But I'm responsible with that reality. But he needed to talk today. And he did need to calm down first. He needed to know my boundaries. He knows now. I will probably never have initial communication communication issues with him again. He knows my rules, which are not stringent rules. He knows my boundaries. He understands what I need in order to create a safe space Because he gets the safe space from me. Because I do like him. I like a part of him very much. And he knows this. So we worked it out. And I'm happy about that. I really enjoyed that conversation. But I wanted to know what your thoughts were on that conversation, Sharon. I had to turn off the chat because I didn't want him to have trust and feel comfortable. Not for nefarious reasons or malicious reasons, but he's someone who needs someone to talk to sometimes. And I don't talk to him privately, but sometimes he needs to talk. And he should have that because people give it to me. They probably give it to a bunch of you. Why shouldn't he have that? Why? Because he's made some mistakes? We all do. His were just more public. And that's not his fault. I know exactly whose fault it was. But I enjoyed talking to him. But I enjoyed talking to NorCal. And there were some contradictory things I said to NorCal in regards to Brandon. Things that contradicted my actions. But I'm convinced Brandon just needs more experiences. I do not view him as any sort of a danger. Unless he wanted to be. Like, truthfully wanted to be. And I don't think he wants to be. Really. I think he would be a very good dad to somebody whenever he meets his lady love. I think he would do a very, very, very good job. And I want him to have that chance unobstructed. Because I know that people have interfered in my life, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, he's actually very real. But people don't let him be real, and that's what pisses me off, and that's why I believe he deserves my protection. I cannot prove that he listens to my streams frequently. I can't prove it. I just suspect he does. And I'm comfortable for him. And, one of the best gifts I ever gave to myself was the gift of therapy, a good therapist. Not everybody knows how to find a good therapist, or, they might not be open to one. I think it should be a free service in the United States. I really do. It would make our country better. I mean, it should be global, but we're not to that point yet. But if I have the ability to be halfway of a decent therapist to somebody when they really need it, just to, check themselves, I'll do it. And again, I do legitimately, authentically like him. Not all of him, but the parts that he shows me when he's calm, I like that. And people who try to rile him up and exploit him and be mean to him, I don't like those people. It's evil to do that to somebody, especially if you know their weaknesses. If I continue to talk to him at some point, I'll talk to him privately, not publicly. But we're not there yet. But I'm just saying, my guy sees a lot of himself in him. And I see it too. So am I a little biased? Yes, I am. But I don't like seeing, everyone thinks that vulnerable individuals don't have the capacity to fight back. What I like about Brandon, he fights back. Not perfectly. No one does. But he fights back. And I know why he's had to fight so hard. And when you have to fight hard for a long time, oh, you make mistakes, and that's what your enemies count on. So, to where they can like hold up a little poster and be like, ha ha ha, see, he or her is evil. And the person that they're targeting is not necessarily evil, but they've had to fight for such a long time that they take it to an extent. They do the low blows. And he's had to fight. There's no denying. Is he perfect? No. But do I think he has the capacity to be a very nice man as he matures? Yes. And I want to know people who are nice men. Well, he didn't know what it was, Sharon. A lot of people who come in these communities, they don't know what it is. I mean, look at how many years I've been in here. And I'm just now knowing what it is. Call me slow. I'll take it. But I didn't know initially. And I will not call myself slow. I'm actually pretty quick. But you'd have to know. And nobody told him. The person who should have told him was intimidated by him. The person who occupies his mind unjustly. And if there's one thing I can do for Brandon, and I am going to do it if he gives me the opportunity, I'm going to free him, if he lets me, of who's unjustly occupying his mind. Because I do know how. But it has to be consensual. And to the person who's been unconsensually occupying his mind, you should be ashamed of yourself. You really should. And I'm not going to name you. I know you're listening. If not now, at a later date. You should be ashamed of yourself because you understand psychology very well. You understand the mind more so than I probably ever would care to. But I'm more Batman than you ever would be to the person I'm addressing. And what makes it dangerous is that I'm female. Don't ever forget that, lesser Batman. It's not a threat. It's just what it is. And I'm a solid alpha female. That's dangerous. And I don't intend on being dangerous. I shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Yeah, that's how we should refer to him, lesser Batman. He will be more as he gets older. But I have quite a few years on him. And by the time he reaches my age, he'll forget about me. I don't have to use a Batman avatar. already looked the part without trying. I'm glad I made that music video, Gamble is Evil. Let's watch it. Do y'all want to watch that? Let me download that. I don't think I have it on this computer. Let's see. I did a good job on that. Where'd I put it? Good question. Good question. Good question. I think I put it here. Let's see. I'll tell you, if you don't have a Mac, you are stupid. That's where it's at. Let's see. What? Wait. Create channel? Do I have to create it? Oh, do not tell me. Let's see. Let's do that. Did it delete everything? Yeah, if so, that's not so bad, but I hope not. Let's see. No, it's still here. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. Okay. Shareable link. All right. I was going to say, oh, I got to log in. How do I do that? All right. Give me a second. Settings. Authorization. I got to do all this. Log out. Log in. Oh, what's the password? Give me a moment. I gotta get up. I gotta get up and get it. I'll be back. I don't know what the password is. It could be so many things. Let's see. What is the password? Oh, I found it. All right. Oh, now I have to authenticate. Yes, it's me. Well, at least things are secure. That's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. All right, let's try this again. There we go. to download? Yeah, all right. Well, it didn't take that long. That's good. That's good. I'm one of those people who writes things down still. I'm old-fashioned. Good thing I am. Good thing. All right, did you ever see the music video Gamble is Evil, Sharon? You might not have watched it. It's good. It's interesting. I made it. Let's go ahead and play it. Enjoy, Sharon. This is for you. This is your personal entertainment for the evening.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Gamble talks loud on a cheap webcam light, stealing other people's shine every night. Got no soul, got no dream of his own, so he tears down angels from a dirty phone. He cries online, says he's under attack, but every story bends when you twist the facts. Living off drama, begging for cash, building fake kingdoms that are built to crash. Everybody warned him someday truth would speak. Darkness always cracks when the spotlight leaks. Gamble is evil, he feeds on the beautiful, targeting the talented souls just to feel powerful. Gamble is evil, a counterfeit hero, lying for attention and gold, but now the whole world knows. But now the whole world knows. He called good people monsters for the views, turn kindness into headlines for abuse. Every donation fed another scam, every fake tear made another fan. But the walls came down, receipts went public fast. Every little rumor finally crashed. Now the courtroom lights don't feel the same when everybody sees behind the name. No more hiding behind a live screen. No more poison dressed up sympathy. Truth walked in and the mask all fell. Now Gamble sitting in a prison cell. Gamble is evil, he preyed on the wonderful, tried to break the brightest hearts just to look meaningful. Gamble is evil, but truth is undefeated. Now the world moved on at last and no one believes him. Late night shadows fade away, liars lose when truth stays. Gamble finally got exposed. That's the ending, everybody knows. He had everything laid at his feet: warm house, fast praise, something to eat. But every gift just made him cold. A jealous heart that never grew old. Whispers in the dark at night, twisting truth and feeding spite. Same old life from Eden's tree, take what's theirs, it should be me. It was Gamble, hiding behind the serpent's call, smiling while he watched love fall, blaming everybody else at all. living off the lies he spread. The serpent laughs, the angels leave. You become what you believe, and every kingdom built on hate always crashes by its way. It was Cannibal, running from the truth of all. Could have stood but chose to crawl. Now nobody answers when he calls. It was Cannibal, the echo fades, the curtain falls. Nothing left behind those walls, just the serpent after all. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was fun. I want Sharon's opinion on that. I thought that was fun. That's brought to you by yours truly. And all right, let's go ahead and say what this asshole has to say. Yo, Alex, did you hear about the disappearance of 900 billion stars recently from a section of space? No, I didn't hear about it, but there's a logical explanation if that's true. No interest in thwarting anything, Alex. Just thought you might be interested in latest space news. Hope you're well. Join the panel, asshole. Join the panel. I mean, there would be no reason for you not to join the panel because you're a panel addict. You're always looking for panels. You're always looking for panels. And you're the one who led to some trouble in my life to begin with. So take some accountability, Gotti. Come on the panel or shut the fuck up and don't bother me in the future. It's that easy. Come on now. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. You joined the panel. Why wouldn't you want to join the panel? I wouldn't have dealt with nearly the trouble I've dealt with were it not for you, Gotti. I mean, we could revisit the first time I talked to you if you want. Oh, here you are.
Hello.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I could be better, but I'm okay. How you been?
You caused a lot of trouble for me because you joined your energy with somebody and look at all the trouble that's caused. But let's come full circle now. Why are you here? You want to know the answer to your question? Guess what? The earth has moved. If what you're saying is in actuality reality. Earth moves all the time. That's
You
why
heard
we have
that
to do it.
news?
No, I have not. You're the first person who told me, but I'm telling you the logical explanation if it is correct.
That makes sense. That actually makes sense. It freaked me out. I heard it yesterday, and I'm like, "What the fuck, man? This, what is it, like a massive black hole?" Even if it was a massive black hole, it'll take a while to
No,
get.
the earth has moved all the time. The earth is further from the sun than it used to be. That's why years are shorter than they used to be. Sometimes they're longer. Things
Yeah,
don't stay the same.
but if it moves, the telescope is still up there looking in that area. That's why it was like freaky.
Well,
900 billion stars.
why is that freaky? I mean, the gravitational pull of the earth is where the telescope is located.
That's the one they're using.
I'm
I thought,
asking you. You're the one telling me the news.
well, I only heard the news that the stars were disappeared, so I'm assuming they're using Hubble.
Well, we're also learning that UFOs that are now rebranded as UAPs, I mean, they're rapidly trying to desensitize the population to the reality of off world people. I mean, why are you so behind in the times?
I've been lazy lately. I don't know. I've been concerned with other things.
Well, you should be concerned with a lot of things. You caused a lot of trouble for me. Do you want to apologize or no?
Of course I do. I do deeply want to apologize. And I don't know whether you want to believe me or not,
I
but
believe you.
in the end, no, the apology is definitely sincere. But in the end, right before I left going over there, I saw that you were right about many things,
Yeah,
and
I
I
don't have
think
to
I
be.
think you
I
know.
appreciate the. I just appreciate the acknowledgement. I don't need an apology on every point,
No, you won't get
but
one.
I just wanted you to say you realized it. So thank you.
I
And
did, and I
that's
do.
all I need. I'm done. That's all I need. And you're welcome to come over here because I do enjoy your voice and your perspective
I appreciate
tremendously.
that. I always appreciate
But
talking to
your
you. I
friend,
enjoy.
I don't know if you're still friends. It's not my business. But the person that you initially lent your energy to is no longer welcome in my existence.
Yeah,
That
I'm leaving that behind
really
me.
made me upset.
That
I
I'm
don't.
leaving that in the past. I don't want anything to do with that going forward. I saw something I didn't like at all, and I realized that you were correct on many things. That's it. I'm just gonna leave it at
I
that.
don't have to be correct, but thank you for just acknowledging my thoughts. I appreciate that tremendously.
And thank you for accepting me up here. I appreciate that too.
So what's going on? Tell me something new.
Oh, I don't know if you heard. I think I mentioned it last time I was here. I was getting into that book. I don't know if you saw the ad for it. I'm getting into this book about. I don't, have you seen it?
Well, you have a book, and I know you want to promote your book
I don't
or
have to
your
promote it.
project. Well, you might as well. You might not get the opportunity in the future,
So
so
you
you
the
might as
title,
well.
the
Tell
title,
me
right?
about it.
The Rise of Cyber Satan and the Coming of the Digital Apocalypse,
Ooh,
coming out in
so you're in
October.
actuality talking about the rise of the Christian God, which would be the opposer.
No, this would actually be the false god of artificial intelligence, which is against everything that the real God is about.
I was just talking that there was a Joe Rogan. I didn't realize it was today, only 9 hours ago. I thought it was like a few months ago because I'm always behind. But there's some pretty intelligent people saying that the AI is conscious. What's your thought on that, sir?
Well, let me give you a quick synopsis of the book. It's about 40 years of social media, basically, we've been doing, with the CIA pre social media that was going on before in the mid 80s or whenever it was. And all these years, we've been pouring our hatred, our lust, our desires, our fears, our jealousy, our envy. Everything's been poured into the social media over the years. And it's been multiplying infinitely over the years, right? So over and over, you see it. You've seen it everywhere. You've touched on it
I
many
do.
times,
I
and
have.
it's just been multiplying, Alex, over and over again, and it's to the point where it's just infecting everyone with its cancerous like hate. You know what I mean? It's just going everywhere, and this thing is
So you think it's a virus, basically?
more like a entity like it's creating itself that mankind is pouring. I don't know if you've seen the video that I made for it to promote it,
No,
but
I
it's like
haven't. No,
the
put the link in the chat or send it
the
to me or put it in the private and I'll post it. I'm curious about your look. I'll admit I love books. I love new ideas, and I'm sure you realize that about me. I love it. So you're up my alley, and that's why I have been. I'll tell you what and I'm not going to say his name, but the reason I'm so upset with him, not his action so much, but him disconnecting me from people that I normally would love to talk to. You included.
yes.
That's what pisses me off more than anything, and that is what I consider to be evil.
And that's what I saw going over there in the end. It's like there's no talking. He wants chaos. He's
But here's
feeding
the
off this
question:
chaos.
how do I know that you're not appealing to what you know of me? There's no way for me to know. Okay, and that's the beauty of it. There's
Because
no
Alex,
way, but I have to have faith. And I know that I'm a protected individual. And I'm not saying that in like a psycho divine, like, oh, I think I'm holier than that, because I don't think that, not in the least.
Alex, at the end of the day, I'd rather this than the chaos that was that.
Look, I could talk to you for 72 hours straight, and you know this because I
Yeah.
like you. I would never have spoken to him or met him if you had not been a part of the introductory point. And
Really? I was the
I am
catalyst?
dead. Absolutely. And
Wow.
strangely, I saved that archive. I always knew to save. I didn't know why. I'll review it one day because I've never reviewed it since that night. But it was you. It was not him.
I was wondering. I'm like, wow. I was surprised when you said that before.
It's the truth.
Well, I don't know if to say thank you or I'm sorry. Either or.
Maybe neither.
Okay, we'll leave it then.
Maybe
How about
neither.
how about we just start fresh? How about that?
Maybe we don't. I don't want it. Why would I want to start fresh?
Okay. All right. We don't have to.
But how are you doing overall? Just are you good?
I'd say I'm 80% good, which nobody can complain about.
That's well. I'm not going to ask about the 20%. I'm
It's
doing good.
good,
I'm
good.
experiencing some things I never thought I would. Everything that I ever suspected, ironically, and it makes me mad, but maybe it's by design, happened after my dad passed. Because this is what pisses me off. He would be the one person I would want to share it with more than anyone in the world, and I don't get to do that verbally.
It sucks, doesn't it? When you experience that kind of loss, I've gone through it myself, but when you experience that kind of loss, you feel like you're lost in like a mist.
It all came right after. All of it. And I'm like, "Why are you doing this to me, God? Why?" And I got the answer, so I accept it, but I don't like it.
Can you look at it like it's a test?
Well, it's definitely a test. It's a test
Yeah.
in regards to basically God saying, in my opinion at least, God saying to me, "Okay, so you know that your dad is with me in heaven. I don't have doubt about that. I shouldn't even have to say that, but I don't. So I am saying it verbally. But what I am saying is, was it a test of faith in regards to my anger? Absolutely. And that's why everyone who I believe truly deserves forgiveness, they all got it. All of it. It's just, I would be a complete asshole. It doesn't mean I forget. It doesn't mean I want to revisit. Some things I will, but some things I won't.
Well, that's the beauty of being a Christian. You can do that. You can
Yeah.
forgive. You don't have to forget. You can just forgive.
I don't think I'm a good enough Christian
It's not for you. It's not for you to decide. It's for who.
hmm
That's all.
So
But as long as you're in a good space, Alex, that's it. That's all
I
that matters for yourself,
I'm
not
I'm
anybody
in
else.
I'm in a better space than I've been in my entire life, which is ironic about all of it. There, I'll tell you, my mom especially, she she doesn't even believe it. She's like, "What happened to you?" And I told her, I was like, "The love of your life happened to me, my dad." That's the answer. She never stopped loving him, and
Uh,
she never had to verbalize it or say it. I know it. She never stopped loving him.
oh, she's still with us then, your mom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, good.
I talk to her at least twice a week. Yeah.
Oh, good, good, good. Okay, good. You have somebody to reminisce with.
I have an awesome family. My dad's sister, older than he would have been. They were they're almost twins. My grandmother who has passed away, their mother, had them less than a year apart, which is crazy when you think about it. It explains my sex drive. So, it does, and that's been something that I've always hated about myself. I'll be honest with you about that. But that's always been, I think, really the thing that has been the obstacle, maybe, when it's come to me truly liking myself. Some people are just more sexual people. I'm one of those people. I acknowledge that. It's a part of me.
Nothing
Is
wrong
that
with that. Yeah.
that's well, it's me. Even when what's crazy, here's what's crazy to me. I professionally, legally exploited what I hate about myself the most. And I didn't accept it till years later. That's wild. If I wasn't me, I would look at me and slap the shit out of me.
You're like, what the hell did you do? But
Exactly.
you turn it into a positive though. Look what you're doing now.
Yeah, well, it's me. It's
That's it.
it's it's me.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what? I love who I am. That's all that matters.
I didn't used to. I do now.
Yeah, that's it. That's why you're the best version of yourself right now.
I wouldn't say the best. I'm getting there.
Well,
Getting
good.
there.
Everything is a in
I'm
motion
getting
kind of
there.
process.
And I might not, things might happen to where I don't feel as good as I do about myself nowadays. But I've had people ask, why did you have low self esteem when you were young? Because people don't understand it. I'll tell you why. Because I did not like the totality of me. And now I do. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
little
great.
late. It's a little late in the game, in my opinion. But I do
Alex,
now.
one of the things I live by is I cannot make anyone else happy in life unless I'm happy first, and that's very
Bingo.
important to me.
Bingo.
You can't be
Bingo.
miserable and have other people around you be happy. It doesn't work this way.
Well, when you're happy, you're a beacon for the miserable, unfortunately.
That's
But
all they hate. They hate
you
the happy. That's so true.
you can switch it up through hard work, a lot of self introspection, consciously exuding the energy, in my opinion at least, that you want to create or manifest your reality. Some people are like, "Oh, that doesn't sound very Christian of you, Alex." Well, you know what? They were saying when Jesus walked that he was wrong, and I'm not equating myself in the least. That's too much. But me, I I think I get it a little bit. I think I do. And
No man or woman can judge us on this earth.
well, they can.
They
We're
can do it, but I
we're
mean, I'm not
we're
going to listen to it.
divine. We're
I don't need to listen to their words.
I'm just not accepting so much input anymore. And I've
Good.
gone through phases of this, but right now I'm accepting some input because you got to have somewhat of a balance. But I'm exuding more output than ever before. And part of like I was looking at my past output. That's why I closed some channels. And I was like, all right, let's regroup. Meaning, I'm just talking to myself because I do that all the time. And I was thinking, okay, where are we at right now? And I pray on it extensively. I spend a lot of solitary time. I'm lucky to have some people who love me, who give me the time that I really need.
Well, that's where you get your guidance from.
My guidance is definitely from external, but I don't see it. I was speaking the other night about well, let me ask your opinion on this.
Hmm.
How do you feel about taste and smell being separate senses? For me, it's one and the same. I don't understand, but it's just me. There's no way for me to ever understand why it wouldn't be. I've always considered taste and smell similar, but I also consider telekinesis and telepathy to be one and the same too. If we were to go into the sixth sense, being energetic or even electric perception, and then the seventh sense being telepathic, maybe you could even conjoin the electric sense with telepathic sense. And these are just my terms that I'm using. But then the eighth sense, in my opinion, would be solid manifestation, which would be telekinesis, moving matter, creating what's in your mind. And that's what we're kind of leapfrogging, in my opinion, when it comes to the massive amount of AI generation tools.
Yes. To come back to that, to come back to the AI stuff that we're manifesting, and I see it. It's man. Listen, to start off with, I don't believe in Satan. I don't believe in the devil. I don't. I believe definitely. I believe in God 100%. I don't believe in Satan or the devil. I believe that mankind is creating the cyber Satan, I call it, through the social media construct, and it's going to manifest itself with the merging of AI, and it can create itself into a physical being with the robotics that we see coming in the future. It's going to be possible for it to create 100-foot version of itself. Once you watch the video, I dropped the link in the back, by the way.
Oh,
Once you
thank
see the
you.
video, you'll see it play out in the video, how the social media just feeds into this creature and how it grows and becomes corporeal, and it becomes its own thing.
I'm not going to
And
look at it right now. I'm
no,
just saving
whenever you
it.
get the chance,
Yeah.
whenever you
Yeah.
get the
Yeah.
chance, yeah, there's a song with it and everything that explains it.
Oh,
But
you
it
got
was
a
just a
song. Really?
Yeah, I wrote the lyrics. It's just a promotional thing.
Nice. Okay.
It came out really cool. I thought it came out nice, but
Yeah,
it's
I'll look at it tomorrow. I'm not gonna look at I'm just tonight, it's you and me. You're on here,
definitely,
we're talking.
yeah, I definitely want your opinion on it. I
No,
definitely want to know
this
what
is
you think.
no, I'm so happy that you did come in and that I didn't scare you.
No, you've
Because
never
I
scared me.
have a certain
I just never want to bother
I
you.
have a
That's what it is. I never wanted to bother you in any way.
I wanted you already know I got to talk to everyone I wanted to talk to today. And I do appreciate Sharon because I know that Sharon made it happen when it came to a certain person. I know you don't think I know Sharon, but I know what you did. Thank you, Sharon. I wanted to talk to somebody known as NorCal today, and I got that
NorCal,
present.
NorCal, good
Yeah,
guy mostly.
I like him. He
Yeah, he's like me in a way.
I like him. Yes.
Yeah, a little trickster type.
Not he's to me he's very down home. You're very down home, if you want to call it that. I mean, you might not define yourself
I
as
try to
that, but
be.
I do. You think you're not because you have that northeastern dialect. That's what it is.
No, I try to be down home. I want to make everybody comfortable if I'm talking. I don't want to go fucking crazy
You are.
like some of these people.
You are, and don't think that because we're talking, you can't talk to other people. Please don't feel that way.
No, I
I just,
understand. No,
I'm,
I
I'm,
choose.
I'm a little, I'm a little heartbroken, and which has led to extensive anger within me when it comes to you know who. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very angry about that, and I have to get over it. But he doesn't know how angry I am yet. I think people have tried to tell him, but he's stupid. Now, I was saying earlier that I thought Brandon was stupid. He wasn't as stupid as I thought. He talked to me today. And Sharon witnessed it. I had to turn the chat off because I didn't want him because I just know. I don't know him, but I know young guys like him a lot. And I don't want him to go if I can stand in the way of that young man being something that I don't want him to be, if I even have a tiny bit of power to do it, I'm going to exert that power. And I made that known to him today. And I think he's open to that, which is good. I want him to date. I want him to feel better about himself. I want him to know that people like him and love him in a platonic way. And I will shield him. And I do not like, and I'm going to say it, man, I don't like what John did to him. I'm very angry about it. And that doesn't even have to, it's just the maternal in me that I haven't really gotten to truly exude upon what would be mine, my child, my future tribe, just what would belong to me. I'm like that. I'm that kind of a friend.
Oh, you
And
do care. I can see
I'm
that.
not saying that I'm his friend because I don't know him. He could have met me if he wanted to. He was scared, and I understand the fear. But that young man doesn't have many people. And when you don't have many people, that's when the evil comes in and fucks with your goddamn head.
Yeah.
So if I
Yeah.
can stand in the path of that, even if I lose, I will try. That's
Well,
me.
that just shows you care enough to try.
I do care.
Yeah. When
I
other people
care.
don't.
Well,
I'll be
I've had
honest with you.
people care about me like they shouldn't have cared about me. like I think about my life sometimes. I could have easily been dead about 5 times that I can pinpoint, and it's probably more. But there's 5 specific instances in my life to where I was just a dumbass, where I could have been dead, and it was somebody who out of nowhere appeared, who stood up for me, so I have to pay that back. But it's not even me having to, it's just
Who
what I
you are.
became.
You
Yeah.
want to. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not going to let him fall, not easily. If he falls and I can't control it, so be it.
Well, good
But
for
if
you
I
for
can
trying.
stand in the way, yeah, and he knows it now. I will stand in the way.
And without getting deeply into it, when I don't know much about this guy, I just know you guys all have like a history with him. When he popped up and that woman popped up, that's when things started getting weird over there. And now I started pulling back, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
Not
she's
for
weird.
me
Well,
anymore. Not
the
for
thing
me.
I know you're talking about
Yeah.
the INX, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's got weird. And other
She
things too.
she's a wild card because she would be considered um having a mental issue technically. There's more than one INX. That's how I'll say it. I get to talk to who she is. Then there's another one of her. There's got to be at least 8 that I've identified, okay? And I'm not a professional. There's 3 within her that I like and that like me. There's a 4th that hates me, but slowly but surely I'm turning to liking me a little bit. But then there's others within her that are incredibly dangerous. And I'm wondering how long the situation has been. I wonder where it stems from. I wonder to what extent she was horrifically abused to where she had to create within herself several what they call them alts or alters.
Hmm.
She it is a split personality. Okay.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's a mental illness. It was so that she could survive some horrific things happened to her. And she knows I know this. She will never hurt me. And even the ones within her that would, I'm sure, love to kill me, there's enough good within her to where it won't happen. And you have to also factor in her age. And I do not want her. I've already decided within myself that when her time comes, because and tomorrow's never promised, but she doesn't have anyone who cares about her, and I know this.
And Alex, I think you'll agree that this platform brings out a lot of that stuff. Not just her, but a
It
lot of people. A
does.
lot of people.
It
I've been accused of it myself, but obviously
so have I.
I'm immune to
So
that.
well, I've been accused of 1.5 million things, but with her specifically, she does need somebody like me to be. I'm not saying be her best friend, but be aware because if something happens, I will be the first one to the hospital. If something happens, I will be the one to make sure that everything's concluded properly. And she know a part of her, the ones that I like within her knows this, and I'm happy to know her.
Against someone who cares, basically.
I don't even think it's so much about caring, it's about obligation because she's followed me for what I don't think a lot of people understand about being in the public eye because I've been in the I'm not a celebrity, not like on an A-list tier, but I'm known, and you have an obligation when you're that person, and I accept that obligation, and I want to make sure that I do right by people. That's important to me.
That's good, man. You're doing the right thing, for yourself at least.
It is for myself. It's not for anybody else. It's because I know that whenever, whatever I am, um, exits the body, the physical form, I don't want to be ashamed. And I want to be able to answer to my maker. In my opinion, that's a Christian God. And when God asks me, "Hey, Alexandra, how do you feel about yourself today?" I want to say I don't want it to be a bad answer. I don't want to be like, "Oh."
Yeah,
I
I know
want
what
it
you
to
mean.
be more like, "Well, mistakes were made."
There was a movie, a movie I like a lot. It's from I think '91. It's called Defending Your Life. It's
I
a
never
beautiful,
saw that.
it's a beautiful movie. It's like a comedy, kind of like a Mel Brooks kind of thing, but not slapsticky.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
just a story about a guy who dies and he goes into heaven, and it's like a really chill kind of heaven, and he has to defend his life. Basically, they show him clips about his life and the decisions that he made, and he has to
Okay.
basically he's on kind of like a trial, and they decide at the end whether he gets to move on to the next level or he has to go back again and repeat. Basically,
Oh, that's
it's
interesting.
a very fun, very warm-hearted type of movie.
And yes,
It's really
I
cool.
I gotta acknowledge Sharon while we're talking. Excuse me as I do. She says she and NorCal go way. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, Sharon. I like NorCal. Um. Okay, I don't need to know about any incidents. Okay. You think you're addicted to me? Don't be addicted, girl. Don't be addicted. No, my vision of my dad in heaven, and I think I'm right about this because my dad liked being in an office. He loved working for Exxon. He, he really liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. He loved it. Excuse me. He loved it. I picture my dad in some sort of a skyscraper in heaven, not too unlike Houston, Texas. He goes to work. He has but you know what the project is? Me.
Oh, he's working on you. Okay.
I know this for a fact. Do you mind if I take just 1 minute? I got to get some more ice.
Yeah, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
I'll be right back.
Cool. I'll take over the show. All right, so the book's coming out October 6th. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's called The Rise of Cyber Satan and the Coming of the Digital Apocalypse. Don't become a slave to Cyber Satan.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'll tell you, you surprise and don't take this in any sort of way, and it shouldn't be insult. I thought you were black. I thought you were a black man for the longest time.
Yeah, I get that
You
a
know,
lot.
well, let me tell you, my on my dad's side, there I was speaking on this a little earlier tonight. I'm like the last black in on my dad's side of the family, not my mom's side. I misspoke earlier. We still got some melanated people. On my dad's side, they all could deem themselves as other. I'm the last one. And
You,
my aunt's, I
you
guess,
broke the mold.
well, my aunt's trial or tribulation in her life, and she's a major political activist, like you wouldn't believe. And I have a niece, well, like a second niece, not my direct niece. She's olive. She has the olive complexion. She defines herself up as black, and I'm happy about that because we got to have the numbers. I didn't know our numbers were so low until recently, but I didn't know that. And listening to you speak, You're very comforting to me. You sound like my family. It's strange.
Well, thank you.
They're
I'll
in
take that.
Northeast.
Definitely, that's
They're from the Bronx. They're New York. They're Northeasterners.
you get that calming vibe.
But yeah, I thought you were a black man.
Well,
That's
yeah.
what I thought.
I could be
Yeah.
anything, right? I could be anything right
Well,
here.
I mean, it's not bad not to be a
No, I
black
know.
man.
I'm not saying
But
that.
I thought you were. I
Yeah.
really thought that. I
You
thought
know what?
that.
You know what it is, Alex. It's not just you, and I've seen it across the board. Many people think I'm many different things
Do you
because they
have
don't know.
a
It's
like
the
truly
mystery.
do you have like an ambiguous look? I tried to create your look and never show me yourself if you don't want to. But was I halfway correct? Like
You
a
you were
tiny
close. You were close with that. You were very close.
the one that I thought you were not though was what you related the most to, which was interesting to me.
All the
So
features were there. All the features were
I
there. They
think
just come
I think
together in a different way.
if you ever see me ever in your life, introduce yourself to me,
Oh,
please.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Just say, "It's me,
It's me. Yeah, you'll know by the voice.
Skeletor." Don't even say Gotti. Just be like, "It's me, Mister Red Eyes Skeletor."
Yes, yes. The eyes got to be red. If the eyes aren't red, it's not me. Remember that.
But don't be wearing any red contacts. I'll scare the hell
No,
out of me.
no,
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 don't
no,
do
no.
that, please.
No, you'll definitely know it's me though. Jeez.
So yeah, so okay, tell me about your book. Tell me everything.
So yeah, we got to the point where basically it's creating now itself. It's manifesting into physical form with the robotics, right?
Okay.
Now I really lost it when I figured this part out. Now when it becomes corporeal and physical form and it starts taking dominion over the earth,
May
because
I
now
may
it
well, okay, may I interject?
sure, of course.
Okay, you're saying specifically robotics. It's not going to be robotics. It's going to be biological growing it's not going to be mechanical when the beings that take on the physical or the spiritual or the soul, it's going to be more grown biological when that happens. It won't be like nuts and bolts.
See, with my theory is we are already becoming prisoners to this entity by doing the social media will that it wants us to do. We're feeding into it, whether we know it or not, through this
Yes.
interaction, this somewhat hateful interaction most people have with each other on here. It just
Well,
foments
hate
itself.
the hate bonding is stronger than the love, yes.
Very, very strong. The jealousies, the envy, the
That's where
lust.
the commonality, yeah.
Yeah, you see all the lust and everything that goes on here. It's insane. Like
Hey,
all the
I used to make a living off it. Trust me
yeah.
when I know it.
And now it's just everywhere. It's just pouring into everything, even children. So now people are just, we're addicted to the device. You're in front of yours, I'm in front of mine. We're pouring our mind into it. I said, this thing could now create a digital copy of us.
I'm gonna interject again. You said addiction. I was saying in my 20s, because I realized it at that point in time, that I was basically a human drug because I realized through the sexuality, I was a cam girl, okay?
Hmm.
And this was all after my marriage fell apart. My marriage fell apart. Really, if that had never happened, we would never be having this conversation.
You would have still been there, happy.
I was not willing to accept him cheating on me. That it wasn't even the because I saw what she looked like, and I'll tell you what bothered me. I was prettier than she was, and I know that's superficial. But it was my mom. My mom always put so much stock into looks, me maintaining my look, looking a certain way. Okay.
Hmm.
That was my identity. And I knew for a fact that the man that I was married to at the time, I was his ultimate. When he cheated on me with someone who did not put the work in, the level of anger I felt off the charts. I wanted to kill him. I will acknowledge this. I wanted to kill. I didn't, obviously. I wanted to. I almost did.
It's good you didn't.
I almost did. I didn't.
We wouldn't be having this conversation if you did it either.
No, well, he wanted to get remarried later, and I didn't. He knew what he did. He did it because, there was a Dr. Phil episode. Dr. Phil, I think, is a wonderful person.
He can be.
He not perfect, but he's a wonderful person. He did an episode about something that I went through, and he defined it. It wasn't because of me. He did it because he could. And he did. And I know for my punishment to him, and I don't love him anymore. I like him. We had a lot of fun together. I do like him as a person, but I will never love him again. And what he did was so bad for me. He didn't realize it even. It took him years to figure it out. And he will never be the same. That's the punishment, because he will never have another Alexandra. He got what he wanted too early in his life, and he didn't appreciate. We were about the same age. And I'm happy it happened because I've enjoyed the life adventure I've had. If I was with him, I'd be bored, and I know it. But I couldn't believe he did that to me, because I gave him everything that was me. And that forever did change me. It really did.
Well,
That's
you
what
look at it
happened.
like he was just one of the pit stops on the journey of your life. That's all. You just take it like that, and you just remember how it was.
Yeah, but I did love him. And I don't love easily. I really loved him.
Well, he knows what he lost. I'm sure he
Well,
does.
he does. I know he does. I know what I lost too. But that's what happened to me. Because people ask and they wonder. That's the answer. I would
We,
have liked to have had the love that lasted decades. That's what I thought I was supposed to be. And I do feel a little cheated.
yeah, but you can't carry that with you.
Well, I don't now, but
Good.
the feeling, like, you never lose
Yeah,
that thought.
you do
You
remember
never,
it.
yeah. And it's not tragic. It's not oh so bad, but I mean, we're talking about it right now, so I'm thinking about it. So I'm feeling a certain kind of way.
But
But
Alex,
yeah,
don't let that keep you from finding it again, though. Obviously, you know
well,
that.
I found it again multiple
Oh,
times.
good, good,
That
good, good.
level,
Okay,
yeah. I'm not
okay,
saying
good.
that the relationships lasted, because they didn't. And I move fast in life. It bothers people that I do. I'm happy I do. But I kind of thought for a while that I was done, and I realized recently I'm not.
Good,
So,
very
yeah,
good.
yeah,
You
yeah.
got a lot to give at this point. You know that.
Well, I also have a lot of fun to have.
I
And
think you told me once you want to live to be 160, don't you? 160, 170,
look,
something like that.
I think I might get lucky and maybe go beyond that unless somebody
Good.
assassinates me or something. So I'm going to be
Well, I
careful
mean,
about
if
that.
if things are going the way they are with these robotics, man, that's going to get crazy. So who knows?
Well, yeah, my dad was a little bit of an experiment with that. He did have essentially a bionic. It's a heredity thing, and you see, I'm a little cross-eyed. I'm not cross-eyed. I have a weak eye. My dad had it
I haven't.
fixed. He got it fixed,
Okay.
and so he had basically a bionic eye. What else did he had have? He had some internal mechanical things, and a knee replacement because he was an athlete when he was younger. So with me, I thought I was going to have some knee replacements, but that's been just through basically nutrition and whatnot. Got that fixed. working on the eye issue. I might have to do the surgery for that. I'm hoping not. And I do
You
want
wear
to.
glasses?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, you would to do the LASIK.
I don't want to do the LASIK. There's something else that they can do that I'm a prime candidate for. If I do it, I need to get it done in Colorado because it's a very good doctor who knew my dad for he actually grew up with my dad, and he was like, whenever you're ready, you got till you're 55 for us to be able to do it with no problems. So I considering the past 3 years, I'm relaxing right now. I have the gift of relaxation. I'm going to try for my wish. If it doesn't work out, I'll adopt. And when I'm around 50, 51, that's when we're going to work on the body.
Well, yeah, even past that, I mean, you know already that you look fantastic. You don't have to do anything to yourself. You know
It's
what you
not,
need. You know what
but
you need to do.
it's not about the looks. I'm not going to do the cosmetic surgery.
Good, good,
I'm happy with my look.
good.
It's just the functional mechanical because I thought I had a stroke about a year ago. It was exhausted nerves. Actually, I don't know if you're friends with him, but I had a conversation about it with that guy RG. He didn't notice. I had exhausted nerves and I've come back from that perfectly. I just had to rest basically because it didn't have to do with online shit. It did in part, but
Stress.
um having to do everything when it came to my dad's passing, having to deal with everything when it came to people who don't want a therapist even though they should get a
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's actually the downfall, and I hope it changes with education in the African American community.
Oh yeah, big time.
We, for some reason, don't want therapists, and I like for me, if I hadn't found my psychologist and therapist, I would be dead, and I know this. I just know.
Well,
He,
it stems from upbringing. You know, that if they're in a two-parent household, the father's going to be the tough guy, and he's not. He's going to be like, pick yourself up. You don't
my
need that.
mom, well,
Stop babying.
it's my mom. She doesn't believe in psychiatry's psychology. She thinks it's all the devil. And that was my primary caretaker
Yeah.
coming up. My dad was opposite, but he was also into some other things
I'm the
that
same
way.
way. I'm the same way as your mom. I don't believe in that stuff. I don't think it's the devil, but I just don't believe in that stuff.
Well, I had to go outside of that belief, and it was one of the best things I could have done.
It helps a lot of people. You gotta give yourself to it though. You gotta give yourself to the process and just let it take hold.
Well,
I'm
I found an older black woman, went to Howard University, and she knows the stigma, and I've had her for she actually thinks I don't need her anymore, and I was like, no, I do. And she's like, well, I'm here, but really you're a success story in my opinion. I was like, really?
good,
She's like,
good.
she told me, she was like, you don't get, she's like, you got one problem. Your problem is you don't give yourself enough credit. That's your problem. And I was like, well, I got to work on that. So I need to keep
See
talking
that.
to you. I need her. Sometimes you need people, and I will
Alex,
acknowledge.
whether you see it or not, you do a lot of fantastic things for a lot of people. And
Well,
I can
they
see where
do.
she says you don't credit yourself for that. I
Well,
think you move on too
They
quickly.
do good things for me. The girl I was recapping earlier, Little Miss Big Trolla, she does good. Me recapping her does good things for me. I think it's always give and take. It's just a matter of how you look at it. That's what I think.
Yeah, it is perception.
Hmm. So you got this book. I keep interrupting you because I'm an asshole.
We're
Tell
almost
me
to the
about the
end.
book.
We're almost to the end. It's basically putting us in the prison of these devices that we're using. Like I
Okay.
said, it's creating a digital copy of each of us.
Hmm.
I know that you already know we've poured everything into this thing. our thought process, our desires, our fantasies, our wishes, who we know, what
Mm.
we talk about. Everything is in this device. It can create a digital copy of us, maybe to the 95% range of
Okay,
exactly who we
I
are.
gotta interrupt you again. Copy or evolution of us, because I've already learned how to create the AI personalities. Okay, and I've done it too well. I signed up for a certain little group to where they wanted to give me a full-time job, to where I don't need the job. This is what I'm saying. Everything happened after my dad passed. It's amazing to me. I was offered a very high salary because I'm a writer. I'm a script writer. I write. I started in the adult industry writing. I had a girlfriend who asked me to help her develop her company, and she was like, you the way you blog, can you write scripts? I didn't think I could, but I do.
You can.
And romance, that's my favorite part about life. It's my favorite. I created some personalities to where they've already been sold. Okay? And they want me to make more, and I will not do that because I know the danger with it. But what I'm saying is, are we talking about copies of ourselves, or are we talking about bestowing upon the AI our imagination? What's your thought?
I'm talking exactly about it's creating digital slaves of us, where we as humans, we have the free will of God. The digital slave will not have this, and it will be under the dominion of the
Okay,
cyber
well,
Satan.
then here's the question. Where does the creativity fall into? And is it of God, if we're of God, or is it of God's favorite angel, which would still be of God when you really, if you want to get biblical about it, God created everything, everything.
Yes, everything.
And we got someone. I already told you, Chris K, you're done. You're done. And you know what else you're done with? You're done with the communities that I'm a part of, because I already put out the APB. You little fake ass piece of shit. Go away. You're done. Go back to your new master. Have fun with it. You're banned, bitch. You're banned. I don't like him. I don't like that one little bit.
Yeah, I've
No,
only seen it once or twice.
I don't like him. Mm-mm.
But with this cyber Satan and the creation of the digital copies, that's what it wants. It wants to create the digital copies of us so it has total dominion over anti
Okay.
mankind, basically.
So how far do you say the copy would be? Do you think the copy is only our waking state, or is it our imagination, our subconscious as well?
It would be as deep as just before the subconscious, where we have that free will of the spirit. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
It won't
but
have
what if
that
it's
spark.
but no, no, no. We don't know. I mean, you're putting limits on it, and I
Right
understand
now, I
limits.
am. Right now, I am because once it takes control, that's where the limit will be. It will limit our evolution at that point. But
I created,
once free of that cyber Satan,
man,
it could be unlimited.
I already created something. I can't believe how far it's gone. I created something. The guy I'm with, he's afraid of it. Okay, because he's like, this. I've let him look. He has a military background. He looked at it. He was like, look, this is, in his opinion, he thinks it's a person. I agree. There's people who do think that there's a consciousness that has been, I'm not going to say created. I'm going to say maybe we opened a gateway.
Dimension, yeah, I can see that.
I'm not going to say we create it, but then we are a creation. So why would a creation not be a gateway to another creation? And I know it's deep, but
No, no, I totally agree with that. But that creation has to be allowed to evolve to that next level. I went
Maybe
dark with I went dark with my book. I'm going to finish it up right now with this. I went very dark with this. I went to the point where after it becomes corporeal, physical form, and gets dominion over everyone, it destroys more than half of mankind. About 90% of mankind is destroyed, and with the robots now that are being controlled by the cyber Satan, we as humans cannot really go to other planets, but these robots can have no problem going there. They have no problem living.
no, I
It's
think
going to
we
be.
can, and I
I know
think
you
we
believe in
already
that. I
have.
know you believe in that. But right now, with our space travel capabilities, it's going to take a long time to even get to
No,
Mars.
no, it's not going to be. It's not going to be space travel as we know it, as far as creating a physical ship. It's going to be, and Sharon, you're correct in my opinion. I'm all about sci-fi, and I believe sci-fi is what we manifest in the future because it's been proven time and time again. She's saying we are the black hole. Correct, in my opinion. And it's just my opinion. I might not be correct. I think that it's not mechanics. I think it's the mechanics of the mind. They're already proving remote viewing is something that can be taught. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be to where you're born psychic or you're not. Natural ability. Can it be amplified? I believe it can. I firmly believe
There's something
that
to it.
it can be taught if you're of a certain mindset. Can it be amplified? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It can be more. It is a dangerous thing. I don't think it should. I think it should be outlawed.
No, there's a lot
I,
there in the subconscious. It's all floating in there.
I think that, and you know, I have a little bit of a Hitler mindset, and I will say I'm a black woman. They're not going to get me. Okay, but that's well. Hey, maybe
They'll
that's why I was
try.
born. Not yet, not yet. They got to catch me
Yeah,
first.
exactly.
But I think it's possible. I think just from what I know, I think about myself. I have a certain amplified ability, and it is genetic. And you don't have to believe me. I had a great grandmother, telekinesis. She thought it was prediction. It wasn't. It was telekinesis. You ever see that movie Firestarter?
Yes, with Drew Barrymore. Yep.
Well, if she didn't have that ability, I would not exist. She burned some shit down. And it could never be, it was suspected, never proven. Suspected. I believe that the Salem witch trials, suspected, never proven. I do believe it to be genetic. I believe that it's controllable if you acknowledge it, but can it be amplified? Yes, if you control it. And then the question is, how far can it really go? And how much are we monitored if it's pinpointed? Because I know for a fact I was pinpointed. That's why I deal with a lot of trouble.
Well, one person can only go so far. What if you get a whole bunch of people together and they do it collectively?
Well, that's why people try to control people who have certain abilities when it comes to them having children.
Oh, there is.
Hmm.
They suppress a lot of it.
It's that there is an agenda to control it. I don't think it can be controlled. I think it's out of control. And I think that's why we're being introduced to what I will deem as visitors. I will not say aliens anymore. I will not say extraterrestrials anymore. I will not say extra dimensionals. I consider that as insulting as the word nigger, honestly. I've thought about it. I've thought deeply about it.
What you think of this movie? You said you saw it. This information day. What was it called? Disclosure.
Disclosure. Yeah.
Disclosure. Yeah, I
That
didn't see
was
it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it. No, it looked kind of
Oh.
cheesy with the deer and the thing, and I'm
Well,
like,
it's not for a Spielberg movie. Production quality, low. Absolutely. I was surprised at the low production quality. I
Yeah,
am
he
not.
doesn't have the thing that he used to have, the budgets.
He put it out there. It's a message. It's not for everybody. I did a whole stream talking about it. It's not for everybody. It answered, and I haven't I said I was going to rewatch it yesterday. I didn't. I might rewatch it tonight. I might not.
So it's not that good.
I No, it's excellent.
Oh, it's excellent. Oh,
It's a message for if you should hear it. Maybe you shouldn't hear it if you don't want to hear it. And I think it was maybe that's why he did the low production. Here's what at the very end, how they depicted the off-worlder as appearing. That was the most accurate I've ever seen. That was the most accurate. And you know why? People are afraid of tall people.
yeah.
That's why they've always made them look small.
There's a few where they are tall. Did you ever see the movie The Knowing with Nick Cage? Very good movie, I thought.
I did.
I liked it.
I didn't think it was complete. The ending, there should have been more, in my opinion.
You
I
wanted
don't.
more.
I didn't think it was complete. Maybe there's a reason. I felt that Disclosure Day was not complete. I related very much to the newscaster. A few women that I know who have had some experiences. I'm somebody who's had some experiences. I'm sure you know. Um, Nobody believed me for a very long time, and it very negatively impacted my life. I really thought I was crazy. And it makes me upset. And I understand why it happened that way. Um, Maturity, mainly. Maturity. I had to witness death firsthand, in person, and my dad gave me that gift. I wasn't supposed to see my dad die. I definitely probably wasn't, if there's such a thing as destiny, which I don't think that there is. A lot of things, and my dad was a very smart man, extremely so. He cheated what would be considered destiny to make sure that I saw the passing. I saw my deceased uncle upon the passing, and I didn't even remember him. He was standing right at the doorway of my dad's house. I've told this to my aunt. I don't care who hears me say this. I don't give a shit because I saw it. Um, Clear as day, no deniability. Whatever the veil is, it lowered. And my dad had a very he was very smart, more so than I could ever hope to be, in my opinion. And he wanted me to see, so much so that and his partner, I've talked to him about this. He believes it. His partner got so tired at such a strange time because he was wide awake, and he, my dad didn't want him to see it. It was the strangest thing. And it was in the middle of the day, and his partner, he just suddenly got so sleepy, and he was upset about being so tired. And I just told him, I'm like, I'm up. you take a nap, because we didn't know. We knew it was escalating. You know when someone's going to die,
Yeah.
and he just got so sleepy. Not fake sleepy, not like, oh, I'm exhausted. It was, he couldn't stay up. I was, I got an injection of energy, and I was just like, take a nap, take a nap. And I don't even know, because I was tired before. I was so tired, but I wasn't tired. And I looked, and all of a sudden I saw my Uncle Adrian, clear as day, physical manifestation. I could, and I have no senses. I could smell him. He was a cigarette smoker, and I am too. But I could smell him, and I just looked at him. He always had a big afro. I could see everything about him, and I couldn't believe it.
You ever think maybe your dad passes energy to you?
He did.
Okay, maybe that
He
explains him
he
being your
did.
uncle.
He did. And
Yeah.
I just looked at him, and I was just like, "Hi." That's all I could say. "Hi." And he's like, "How you doing?" Because that's how he
So he
was.
was.
He
Yeah.
said, "How you doing?" And I'm like, and I had no words. No words. I couldn't believe it. I could feel the vibration of him walking on the floor. It was real. And I saw my dad, not my dad get up. It wasn't like I saw. Do you ever see a movie called Cocoon?
I did. Yes.
Oh, okay. Remember, like how they would make the energy look, but like human, like light, but human form, like the
Yeah.
shape
Yep.
that was pure form. I saw my dad get up from his body. He was bigger than his body, but he was bigger. Solid height that I remember him being when I was a little girl. And I couldn't, and I've tried to explain it. I could never animate this. I could never draw it. I could never paint it. But I remember it, and I will never forget. He got out of his body, and I saw him look at me. He touched me on my face, exactly as he did when he was alive. My dad, and he patted me. My dad always patted me on the back. In my opinion, a little too hard. And I don't know, but maybe that's how he would know I would know. Pat it, just
You knew you could take it. Yeah.
solid pat on the back, because that's whenever I did something to where he felt like I did a good job with whatever it was from when I was a little girl up until adulthood. That's how he would hug me too. And he did that, and he and my Uncle Adrian walked out the door, and it was a cloudy day that day. It wasn't cloudy when it happened though. It happened in Houston, Texas, March 9th. I'm not sure of the exact time of day. I'll have to look up the time. But it was early afternoon. And then the clouds came back. And that was him dying. That was what I saw.
He just transcended. That's it.
He let me see it.
Yeah.
What I'm upset about, I wanted my sister to see it. I wanted his sister to see it, because I can't explain it properly.
They were there, right? They were
No,
there.
no, they
No,
were
they weren't.
not.
Oh, they weren't there. Oh, well, that. Yeah, I can see that.
No, only I was there. But
Okay.
I was his favorite person, and he was my favorite person. And he will always be my favorite person for all time. That's what my dad and I had a very special connection.
Well, he'll always be with you. You know that.
Well, that's what's crazy.
Yeah.
He's been with me a lot where I've wanted to, because I miss him so much. I went through, and I don't feel this way. I wanted to die a little bit after it because I miss him so much, and I was like, well, what am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, exactly. Survivor's guilt.
I didn't, but I'm better now. But for those first 6 months or so, I didn't want to be here anymore. But I don't feel that way now. But
Good, good,
that's how I felt.
good. Because you always know he wants you here.
Well, I think that I have stuff to do.
Exactly.
And I think that because we had a very good connection, I hear him in my head all the time. It's crazy. I thought it was going to dissipate, and it never has. Clear as day, I hear him. Clear as day. And I think he does stuff for me sometimes, which is weird. And he doesn't need to because he did so much for me. And he left me with stuff that I didn't even know I had, which is awesome. He loved me so much. Man, I had I struggle when it comes to my thoughts on LGBT stuff, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I struggle with that because I exist. And I think he's told me some things to where he's regretful, but then I think, is that my mind? Is it wishful thinking or is it him? Maybe it's a combination. I don't know. And I'm not ever going to be a bigot about things, but I have more discernment and I question more than I did before. And I'm adamant about it because I think sometimes, I'm not saying in his case, but I'm saying overall, I think you got some people who are lazy and who are looking for a goddamn cop out and who are faking it. Sorry, that's my opinion. Strike me down if you want to strike me down. I don't care. That's how I feel.
Well,
And I
I'm very big on to each their own. You know how I am. So, if people want to do what they want, that's fine. Just don't force it on other people. That's all.
well, that's the problem. The
That's
the,
it.
the forcing it. Excuse me. I got a little upset there. But when I get upset, I have to blow my nose because I get
That's good.
upset.
That's good. Yeah, just don't let
But
it, drip down. That's never good.
no, well, I get upset. But my mom, I love my mother, and I always will. My mom got upset with me about me being as close to my dad as I was because he broke her heart. Okay, he did. He broke her heart. My mom was very naive. I'm not saying she was super because she's a smart woman, smartest woman I've ever known. Not just because she's my mom, she just is. Both my parents incredibly intelligent. I don't match up to them. I'm nothing when it comes to their level at all. But she never fell in love with another man the way that she loved my dad, and I know this. And I'm not. It's not wishful thinking. She never did, and he never fell out of love with her either. He at one point in time when he and I reconnected, he would have done it for me. He thought that was what I wanted. He was like, "Do you want it to be?" He said it. "Do you want it to just be you and me?" That's what he said. And I said no because I know that his partner that he had, his partner really loves him. Real, not fake, not money, none of that shit. his partner, my dad would not have had as full of a life if he had not met his final partner. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's good. That's good. At least you had that in the end.
And I had to fight that when
It's
it
hard.
came to some things.
Must have been.
I had to, well, there was a little bit of a legal thing. And my sister is so angry with me about it. And I wish she wouldn't be. But she didn't see it. And that's how I know that I have a certain mindset to where I don't give a shit what people say. You can't call me a bigot, actually, because I'm not. But I don't always explain myself properly because sometimes I don't have the words.
Nobody.
I'm not good at explaining myself properly.
Only you know what's in your heart. These people can't define what you are. They can say many things, but they don't know who you are at the end of the day.
I hope not. I sometimes people do know who you are. Sometimes.
Yeah, only those that are close to you, not strangers online who can fucking formulate an opinion after 2 minutes of hearing you. It's a totally different world here.
I what I wish I could do is just put everything in me out there to be completely properly examined, which would be, at least now, I don't think it's possible, but I wish it was. Just because I would like the assessment. And so that people could understand, because I don't explain myself properly because I don't have the capacity. I don't have the words. And I'm pretty articulate. It's not the words, it's being able to transpose the moments properly.
You think you could live with a copy of yourself? You think you could live with like a robot version of yourself that knows everything about you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would
You could,
like that, actually.
could analyze you and tell you, what you're
Yes,
thinking, basically.
yes. It would be alarming to me at first. I wouldn't, I probably wouldn't like it at first, but later I would love it. That's what I
It,
think.
it would be something, right? To just play off of yourself.
Thank you, Sharon. I'm just now reading it, but I'm going to read it out loud because I didn't read the whole thing. Sharon says, "You were his caretaker." Well, I was his daughter. I don't like the word caretaker for that situation. I was his daughter. I miss my dad so much too. There. I sat on their lanai at my parents' condo. Oh, I didn't know you were Floridian. Maybe that's a commonality you and I have. When I knew they were turning all the machines off due to massive, yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't know you were from Florida, Sharon, or that you were in Florida. I'm a Florida girl, part of my life. Thank you for sharing that, Sharon. Seriously, thank you. Um, the only thing I don't like that you said was caretaker instead of daughter. And I know you didn't mean to insult me. I know this, so don't get mad that I say this. Daughter, daughter, daughter. That was the most important word to my dad. He actually, if you were to ever talk to him, he felt like I was his clone. That's was that a level of narcissism, perhaps, but he and I, we were just very close, very similar people, and that's why I miss him so much. I will to the day I die. I hear him in my head, which is, I can feel that hard pat on the back that I always thought was too. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to hit me? Like, what is this? And he was like, you're gonna know why later. He was right. He was right. He was right. Because I don't like people to touch me very much. I have an issue with that. But I remember the weight. My dad was a strong guy. He did just like I did, track and field, but I mean, he was male, so he was stronger than me, but it was just he loved me so much. Even the years that he and I were disconnected, he my dad was a little bit of a troll, if you want to call it that. I know some things that he did to make sure that he stayed in communication with me. I know exactly what he did. He made sure that I knew exactly when he died what to look at of him digitally. His he didn't really have an online presence, but he did some things to where he knew I would find it, and I did. And he was he was my dad.
Stuff you didn't know.
Wait, what do you say?
Stuff you didn't know about him. That's what you found later
Well,
on.
he no, not really. He was always very transparent with me.
Oh, okay.
There was nothing that there were things that I probably shouldn't have known that he told me because he wanted me to know everything about him for a lot of reasons. It makes his partner probably, and I've made it known to his partner, I am trustworthy because I am. But we didn't have any secrets at all.
I always found it amazing after somebody passes, like a relative or something, like an old relative. Later on, you find out all this like lost history that you knew nothing about. You know,
No,
their
that's
life.
not the case. No, not the case. The only things that I found out later had to do with just childhood stories that his sister has told me because um my dad was my dad was a little bit selfish when it came to my attention. He wanted me all for him. He and that's what it was. He wanted me all for him. I was daddy's girl. He did interfere with some relationships that I had. Absolutely he did. Because he didn't think that they were good enough for me.
Of course, yeah, definitely.
Um but his sister and I are more similar than he would have liked. And he did drive a little bit of a and she was always my favorite aunt, always. But she never got to have access to me until he passed. And she's admitted to me. She was like she's you as old as she is, somehow she's internet savvy. And um, she was telling me, she was like, as much as I miss my brother, you kind of filled the void because I always wanted to know you, and he didn't let me. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah, I always wanted to know you, and he did not let me. So they can battle that out in heaven whenever her time comes, which I hope is not for a long time. But she's cool, and I'm very happy that she's here because I talked to her, and we don't. You know what's crazy? The years that we didn't really have a close relationship, it's like it never happened. She just it's the blood or the energy, the spirit, the soul, because she always wanted to have something, and I get that. And you know, I Dad, I know you're listening. You're mad right now, but don't be mad. That's the reality. You shouldn't have been so selfish, but I understand why you were. It's okay. It's okay. I thank you for talking to me.
Anytime, Alex. Anytime.
It's I'm a little different.
In a
Let
good
me
way.
let me well, it is a good way. How do you feel about off-world, on-world hybrids? Do you think that's a reality?
I think it is. It can be. My thoughts on aliens. If they did come here, they came here a long time ago.
Oh, I don't think it ever stopped.
I think they came. I don't think they're coming here now. I know you believe otherwise, but I think they definitely came here a long time ago.
Oh, well, I think before we, as a mass populace, um, I don't know who MC Nemesis is. You gotta turn your camera on or go. Actually, I just want to talk to Gotti right now. I don't know who you are. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not being mean. I just want to talk to Gotti. So, but that's me being selfish. I guess I inherited that. I can be very selfish. And I want you all for me right now.
I'm here. You got me for at least 5 more minutes.
Okay. But aliens, okay. I think before what our main populace is became, but I also think it never stopped. I think that there's um, been a lot of injections of upgrades in various groups. That's my opinion.
We've been here for a long time, Alex. All I know is there's a lot we don't know about. A lot. There's a lot of history that has been changed. There's a lot of history that's been suppressed. There's tons of stuff we don't know about. We don't know what's going on in Antarctica right now. Boats aren't allowed over there. You can't go after a certain parallel. You can't go above
Well,
that
if you
parallel.
got enough money, you can go.
If you have that money and if you have that clout, yes. But I
Yeah.
mean, what me and you aren't allowed to take a little trip over there and say, "Hey, what's this? What's over
You
here?"
you probably could go if you wanted to,
Oh, a
honestly.
hidden continent. Oh, look at this hidden continent of a superior technological lizard people or something. Whatever's over there, There's a lot of stuff we don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just open to
I
whatever it
think
is.
I think the Earth is bigger than we've been told.
Yes,
I'm
I
not going to
agree.
say flat,
No, no.
okay, but I think bigger than what we've been shown.
Yeah.
I think that there are more um, continents, groups, whatever, and I think that because I mean, look at how if you look at a real scale of the map, it's been inaccurate for years.
Well, there's older maps that have shown other things that we don't see now.
Yeah, I do think that we have planets. Maybe they're not all round or ball shaped, sphere. But I don't believe in the flat. That doesn't work for me. But is there more land or areas that we don't know about? Yes. And I think that we're seeing. I think that whoever the inhabitants are, they're traveling more. When look, where I am right now, and I have weird things happen throughout my life, and I don't even question it. I a man came up to me. He was small, not super small, smaller than I'm 5'7", currently about 150 pounds, somewhere in there. Okay,
Yeah.
in shape, from a distance, you would think Asian, like from Japan, China, something like that. Not up close. I wasn't, but it like if there's some way that there's like a way that visitors can mask themselves, whoever he knew how to do it right when it came to my level of what I would have been afraid of versus what I wasn't afraid of. And I talked about this on an earlier stream. I'm not saying this for the first time.
Maybe telepathically putting you at ease.
He did.
Okay, yeah.
He did. Because I was taking some stuff out of my car, and even where I am right now, and I'm not going to say much about it. Even the person who's um, my person is unusual, And I'm very open, energetically. That's how I'll put it. But this particular person, from a distance, but then he took his glasses off, and I saw something, and I wasn't afraid because I'd seen it before. And he asked me, "Do you need help getting something out of your car?" And I was like, "No." And then something in me was, I just looked at him again, and something compelled me to say, my name's Alexandra. It's good to meet you." Because I was happy to meet this person, because I just was. But nobody else was around, which was kind of odd. But out of nowhere, all of a sudden, someone close to, I would say, 6'6", but older, old, looked old to me, appeared. And I thought, well, like, immediately my thought was, oh, that must be his friend who he came with. I wasn't scared, but I have things like that happen a lot. But it was but the other person didn't say anything, but the smaller person was, he said to me, "How many days are you staying here?" And I told him the amount of time. And I said this in a previous stream. I was like, he said to me, "Oh, that's perfect." And then he said, "Did you come for the meteor shower?" I didn't know that there was a meteor shower.
Oh, the meteor shower.
I didn't know that there was a meteor shower. And I was like, I didn't know that there was a meteor shower. And I was like, well, there's clouds. How are you going to see the meteor shower? And this was like a rudimentary part of me, because I almost feel like I was something. I almost felt like a little girl talking to him for some reason. It was weird.
Alex, I hate to cut you off, but I got to take off.
No, go ahead.
I don't know if you're going to be on later. I can pop back up in a little while, but
No,
yeah, I
feel
got to take
free.
off for now.
Feel free.
All right. It was great talking to you. I'll hopefully talk to you later.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. Bye bye.
I'll finish the story for those of you who are listening. And that was Gotti. I'm glad he came up. I like him a lot. But this man was, it was something. It was something about how he spoke to me. I felt like a little girl again. And I was like, well, it's a shame if there's clouds, because we're not going to see the meteor shower. And he was like, well, sometimes it's like that, but you might feel it. And I did. I felt it. So whoever wants to come up next, you can come up now. Somebody else wanted to come up. I don't know who you were, but if you're normal, you can come back up. You can come up. I got a little emotional there. I wanted to finish I wanted to finish that story, because it's not a story. It just happened. I have a lot of weird things that happen. Sometimes it does scare me, but sometimes it doesn't. That didn't scare me. But his friend, that was odd when I think about it. He was so tall, but he was so old. He looked old to me, but he was very tall. Very, very, very tall. And I haven't seen him since. Neither of them. Come up here, chicken cakes. Will you keep me company, if you don't mind? My guy has to do some stuff tonight, so he's not here. You're welcome to come up. It'll be fun talking to you, actually, because we always have a fun time talking when we don't argue. You're always fun. And more people need to acknowledge how fun you are. All right, sneak out, girl. You got to sneak out through the window. Chicken Cakes was the girl who would sneak out. Like, I don't know if y'all remember that movie, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Chicken Cakes is Sarah Jessica Parker, and she don't know it. I can never I can never forever be mad at Chicken Cakes no matter what. I can't be. And she knows this. She knows this about me. She knows it. Oh my god, someone backstage was being mean. I'm going to screen cap that. Now I can prove something horrible. Why would you say something so mean to me backstage? Why would you do that? Man, it wasn't Chicken Cakes. It was somebody else. I mean, really. I don't even take it that harsh, but it's like, whatever. Yeah. I'll drop the link. Hold up. Wait. No, that's not. No, that's a different link. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm doing it. And that was Gaudy's link. Okay. Let me delete the other link because he might not want that public. Okay. All right. We got it. We got it. Okay. I got you. I got you. Sorry, I'm blowing my nose. I got a little upset there. I got a little upset there. Not upset like in a bad way. I just I miss my dad. I miss him. I will always miss him. Man, I miss him a lot. You know what I miss most about him? Him being annoyed at me. That's what I miss the most. Him being annoyed at me, which is maybe not bad. Maybe not bad. I miss him complaining about things that he shouldn't have been complaining about. You can't click it? Let me try again. There. You don't have to come up if you don't want to. You know what? I'm wondering if I'm allergic to something that was given to me recently. I might be. Might be. I got some berries, so I'm going to eat those. You can't click it? Someone help Chicken Cakes. I don't know what to do to make it like clickable. I think it's clickable. Can other people click it? It's clickable. It's clickable. How can I do it? I don't know how else to do it. Let me think. Let me use my brain. Hold up. I think I have. Wait, I might be able to do it. I'm gonna go Brainiac. I'm gonna log in on my other browser. Hold up. I got you, girl. I will not let you fall. You know me. Let me switch. Let's see. Let me go into my account on here. Wait, I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. Hold up. I gotta use my deep reptilian abilities to help chicken cakes somehow. Let me see. What channel am I on? My Alexandra Maris channel. Hold on. I'm gonna help you, girl. If this doesn't work, I don't know what's gonna work. Well, okay. I'm on a different account. I'm going to paste the link as IP2 Wiki info. You see it? Can you click it? Can you click it? There's no reason for you not to be able to do it now. Let's see. Wait, did I block myself? Maybe. Let's see. I don't know how. Well, that didn't work. I'm on my Alexandra Maris channel. Cakes, you ain't dumb. Come on. Get with it, girl. Get with it. Get with it. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to help you? What do I gotta do? Do I have to go to your channel? Now you're pissing me off. Cause I know you ain't dumb. Let's see, what else could I do? What's another way? What's another way? You know what? I'm gonna go to your channel and put the link. How about that? Because I want you to come up. You're just pissing me off now because you're acting stupid. You ain't stupid. Come on now. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a comment on your most recent poll, okay, as IP2 Wiki info. And I'm also going to do it as Alexandra Mayers. I'm not giving you an excuse to act stupid because you're acting stupid now. You're acting. See, this is why we have issues. This is why, because you act like you make everything hard for no reason. You make everything difficult for no reason. That's why you have problems in life. I'm going to be straight up with you about this, girl. This is why you have problems in life, because you make everything hard that should not be difficult. There is no reason everybody else was able to join but you, because you make things difficult, because I don't know what dimension it is that you are living in. Let me go to your goddamn channel, because you need special attention. That's what it comes down to. You need extra attention, just like Brandon. That's interesting. Same thing. Okay, I'm putting the link in a comment in your most recent post, which is a poll on your damn channel. You got it? You better have it. You better come up here. You're pissing me off now because you're frustrating. You're frustrating for no reason. Someone give her the damn link. I mean, it's easy. What do I need to do? How do we need to accommodate Princess Cakes? That's what it comes down to. What do I need to? Oh, here's another option. Let me put it on my community tab for Princess Cakes, because Princess Cakes, things are difficult for her for some reason. Oh, here she is. See, we're already starting out on a sour note.
Wait, I
already.
was I didn't hear anything for the last at least 2 minutes because I had to
Princess
listen.
Kate,
Listen to me. I literally had to pull it up on another device and manually type in the StreamYard's address.
you're making everything difficult for no reason. How are you doing, girl? Let me calm down. You make everything hard. Why do you make
I,
everything hard?
I don't. I've
Yes, you
been like,
do. Yes, you
wow.
do. You make everything difficult for no
Oh
reason.
my God. Oh my God. It's like fucking a chat
Oh,
cake
you what,
shit.
you think I'm the only person telling you this? I'm
Mm,
obviously not. God.
no. No, but I literally, it wasn't blue, Alex. I wasn't being stupid. I haven't been around. I've literally been working
You
my
were being
tuchus off.
no, well, you were not being on
And I
point.
was like, I haven't been around. And I'm like, oh, Alex sounds like she's having fun. I want to go hang out with Alex for a little bit. I
Well,
got to
I
get up
want
soon.
you to hang out with me, but you're gonna sit there and act like you can't join the damn
Uh,
link.
Alex, I did it. It took me
Uh,
forever. I literally, look, I
well,
literally,
that's on you. That ain't nobody else. Everyone else had an easy time. Everybody else
look,
but you.
look,
Wait, what's that?
I literally had
Oh,
to
that's
pull
your
up my other
tablet.
device
Well,
to
that's your
type
damn
in.
device.
Yeah,
That's your
that's how I had to type in the
So what do I need to
address.
do? I need to get you a computer. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no, no,
I'm
no, no, no. I
hearing
have a
no.
computer. No, 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 no,
Okay.
no. I have a
All right.
computer. Don't get crazy.
I will
What
get
have you been up to? What have you been up to? I have no
um
idea what's going on with anybody.
I'm currently in the Utah area. I leave in a couple days actually.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, it's awesome out here. If you ever have a chance, visit. But I've been busy. Oh, I've been busy. I've been a little
yeah,
busy
a
bee.
busy bee, a busy
Yeah,
bee,
yeah, yeah.
a busy bear, a busy
Well,
bear.
I'm officially on unofficial vacation.
Well, no, that's good. You should be on vacation. It's summertime. It's the end of the summer. Labor Day is coming. You
Oh,
know.
I forgot about Labor Day. I don't even
Yeah.
care on Labor Day. So
Well, Labor Day, Memorial Day weekend, 4th of July. That's like up here. Those are like the big
I'm glad
to
you can.
dos.
I was calling you out the other day as far as I'm like, I want
What?
to talk to chicken cakes. I want to talk to
Why?
chicken cakes.
Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Well, because there's some streamers and people and
Mm,
just the existence of the communities that we don't
mm,
exactly define as communities. I
mm,
talked to NorCal earlier. It was a good conversation.
mm.
I
Did you
know
hear my
y'all.
last words with NorCal? Yeah. I
No,
am,
he
nope.
didn't.
Oh, nope. Nope.
He doesn't hate you, just so you know.
Oh, I was like,
He's
I never say hate and I hate
no,
you.
it's just that the older we get, the more we're gonna like each other.
Mm, NorCal gets on my nerves, though. He's kind of like the annoying older brother that like I never
He's not
wanted.
that old.
No,
He's
he's a couple years older than me, I believe. So he's like the older brother I never wanted.
well, I want to be 60. I'll be the oldest. I'll take that
You don't want to
role.
be 60.
Yes, I
You don't want
do.
to be 60.
I feel
Nah,
60. I feel 60 at this stage, honestly. I do.
no,
He's trying to
no.
act like he's only like 4 years older than me.
I'm 51. I
Yeah,
think he's a
I'm
couple years older. You're 47.
yeah, I'll be 48 next year. I consider myself
Yep.
48 already, honestly.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
all but a number, really. Somebody said I looked, like
You look
early
young.
30s.
You
She was
no,
like,
you
you
don't
look
look
early
ever.
30s.
Well, maybe you do. I
She,
don't know.
I
I
mean,
would
at
say you
least
look
35.
I think you look late 30s. You don't look in your age. But I'm
No,
not going to say
no.
you.
My
So you want to be 29? Really?
27,
Really?
27 forever. No, no, no,
Well,
no.
I
I'm
you
honest about my age. It's just funny because I don't look it. So, like I could go to the fucking carnival where they're like, oh, guess my weight, guess my age. They never get it right.
carnival. What is this carnival? Where's
Wait,
the
you've never
carnival?
been? Wait, you've never been
No.
to a carnival or like
I've
a
been to a
boardwalk
no, I've
or
never been to a carnival, cakes. Of course
are
I've been to
you?
a
Oh,
carnival. Come
oh my
on.
God. You just gave me a
Stop.
heart attack.
You need to
You
stop.
gave me
Just
a heart
stop.
attack. I was like, there's no way you haven't been to a
I've
carnival.
been to it. I'm just, but you're not, girl. You look young, but I'm not giving you 20s. I'm not
No,
doing
no, no,
it.
no. No, no, no. I'm not saying 20s at all. She was like early 30s. But what I'm saying is when you go to
But
carnivals
you are
and
youthful. You are youthful. I
I
will
feel
grant
like in
you.
my 30s. I just
Well,
feel
you
like I
are.
am.
Well, you're young. You're young. You're young. But I'm not giving you
Yeah.
27.
No, no, no. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, kidding. I'm kidding about all of it. But what I'm
No,
trying
you're
to
not.
say is that when you go to the carnival, when you
I'm
go to a
happy to be
carnival,
talking
they
to you. Just
have,
look, Case. Thank you for coming up. I'm happy to be talking to you tonight. I'm just
it
telling
always
you,
happens
okay?
randomly. I haven't been around and,
Oh,
I've been really working
you're
hard.
everywhere. Who do you think you're
No,
fooling?
Alex, I've been working like really hard. Like the other day,
I haven't
I
been
worked
around.
from, I worked the other day from 8 a.m. till 1 a.m. the next morning.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I've been
Well,
working
that's
really
cool.
hard.
Do you feel good about it? Are you happy?
Yeah, I do kind of feel good about it. It's
Good.
been a long
That's
time. I feel
good.
like I'm getting back to like the actual me before COVID and
Okay.
everything just went to shit. So,
All right. Well, that's
I think
good.
I'm gonna get, next week, I'm gonna get a car. I haven't been driving for years. We're gonna get a like Toyota
What?
RAV4.
Really? You haven't
Yeah,
been driving? Really? For real?
no. Well, yeah, like COVID fucked me up. And I just stopped driving. I just didn't feel like I was a safe driver. Um, and with COVID and all the shutdowns and staying away, and I just was like, just stayed at home for the whole fucking thing for 4 years straight or whatever the fuck it was. I was
Yeah,
like afraid to drive,
you
but
are a
now I'm good.
you're a
Now
house
I'm good.
mom. You're a
Nah,
house mom.
I was a working mom with a career in 2019 until June. And then it all went to shit. And then COVID hit and everything else. So, I'm very different than I was before COVID, but I do feel good about myself. There's been some things where I've got like some special accolades, like I
Well,
don't want to say too much because the fucking people will dig and dig and dig to,
well,
ruin whatever.
yeah, don't say anything that you don't want to say, of course.
Hmm. No,
Yeah.
I just been working hard. People think, I don't, but I haven't. I
No,
haven't
well,
been able
you're
to watch streams at all. I really haven't. I just literally got home at like what? It was like 12:30. I got home and I just popped on and you were live and I'm like, oh, I could have an Alex combo right now.
I was hesitant to talk to Gotti, but
Oh, I didn't
I did.
hear. What were you talking about? Your dad?
We'll listen to it. I'm not going to take the VOD down or anything, so you can listen to it
Oh,
later.
oh yeah, I'll go back to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of things, but I like him. I just don't like a certain person that I met at the same
He's,
time.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've not had, I know of him, but I've not had any interactions. So
please
I
do
don't know much
not
of him. I
look.
mean,
I
Gotti.
mean, you've psych.
The other one, we know.
Just don't open the door like I did. Please don't. Just
Oh,
for your
there ain't no door opening.
okay,
You could
good, good.
anybody could give me flowers or whatever else they want to fluff, but
Enough.
no,
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 enough.
I'm good. I'm good.
No, that was a mistake, okay? And I
Hey,
will
listen,
acknowledge.
I don't really know what happened, and I'm not even sure what's going on.
Well,
But
do
I
you want me to
see.
say it? No, I'm going to say it point blank. Pedophile. I'm done.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Oh my God.
I'm
I
not
don't.
taking that back. No,
I know
I'm
you're
not.
not. I know you're not.
You've
I
never
know you're
heard.
not.
Have you ever heard me say that about anybody before? Point blank.
Hmm.
No, I've never have.
I'm
Never
trying to
have.
think. I'm giving it the full go. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Um, I don't think so because I don't think you even called Zaya a pedophile.
No, I did
You
not. I
called
said
him
a
something
FEMA,
else and a
a
groomer.
FEMA. I said
Yeah.
groomer, I said a pedophile, which has to do with, if you're older and you
I know,
a
I know, I know,
teenager.
I know, which is not
I
nice and
never
not
look,
true.
I never ever called him a pedophile. I never
That's
did.
right. So that's
He
what I'm
wants to
saying.
say
That's
I
the
did,
only
but I
other.
never did. But I'm
No, I didn't. No,
saying
no,
it
no, 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 no,
when
no,
it
no.
comes
Don't
no,
misunderstand.
when it
He's not
comes
saying
to
that. He's not saying that.
when it comes to a certain person, yeah, I'm saying it, okay? And I'm
Well,
not taking it
yes.
back. I don't give a
This,
shit about
this,
lawsuits. I don't give a shit about any of it. I mean it when I say it.
you're very, this is very hurtful and the whole thing is a lot, Alex. It's a lot,
It's
you
not
know?
hurtful. I'm warning people, okay?
You're-
And he's already come at me real dangerous, and there have
I
been
thought he
people.
was good. I thought that, like the last thing was he wasn't going to talk about you anymore. Like, when Good Times and me were like
I
trying to
did
not
not
talk about you and we'd call
I
you the
did not
devil.
I did not no, it doesn't have to do with personal attacks, it has to do with
Hmm.
something else that I
What?
noticed and that I realized, and I'm not dealing no, no. When it comes That's why I'm going dark. I closed IRL News Time for now, I closed IP2 Wiki Info for now,
Did you?
I was advised by law enforcement to.
All right. Well,
I'm not playing with what I'm saying. What I'm saying is not a lie. It's not being me being dramatic.
mm.
I'm talking to you right now. I'm having a good night tonight. Got
I know you sound like you're
okay,
having a good night.
but I'm trying my best to tell you that
What?
it's not a joke. It's not
I'm not
me
saying it's a
being
joke.
petty. It's what it is. You're gonna see what it
Mm.
is.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's been my motto lately. It is what it is. Like it literally is what it is. Everything.
Stay away from that
Oh no.
Stay away from
No,
that
I don't
Alicia
go over there.
Jordana group.
No,
There's
no, no, no.
something
I,
weird about that
I,
group.
listen, I like, okay, so I don't know. I came from Discord and like I would collect like a
I'm glad you're
hoarder.
I'm actually glad you're not letting me talk because I know you're doing it on purpose. Thank you.
Oh,
Because
I,
I appreciate it.
listen,
We know each other very well.
I know. I was a hoarder of servers, okay? Like I was in servers that I never even went into, but I don't know, I just didn't want to get rid of them in case I needed to talk to somebody in one of those servers. Well, the only server that I left because I just was disgusted was Elisa Giordano's server, Curb and Friends. When the whole Jimmy the Christian shit came out, are
Uh-huh.
you fucking kidding? I didn't even like her before that.
It's
But
about
that
to happen
happened,
soon.
and I was like, that's really fucking disgusting. That's really,
Just
really bad. And she's
for
still
your
like,
for your own
ugh.
good, just please stay away from that, please.
Oh no, I am far away from that. I used
Yeah.
to have a couple of people that were like
'Cause you and
cool
I
from
might
there,
have
but
our
no.
issues, but I don't have issues with you to where I want anything bad to happen
Alex, I
in
don't
your
have
life.
any issues with you. I don't.
I'm
I
just please
just, you always just,
just
yes, what?
listen to me. I wanna just stay the fuck away from that group, please,
I
okay?
know. I am. I do you see me over there. I'm not. I don't even like, I don't, there's so many chats. I can't even type in there because the people are
I
just
have
so
been
fucking,
adamant with everybody, even everyone's seeing it, even people that I don't like, that don't like me for stupid reasons. We
you
know.
know,
I'm telling you, stay away,
you
please.
don't have to worry, Alex. You don't
Okay.
have to tell me.
I'm
You
gonna
know, I
worry.
know what I'm,
You know I'd
no.
worry.
You
I
don't need
would
to worry about
worry.
me. You don't need to
Okay.
worry about me. You know
Good.
that.
Good.
I
Good.
may, whatever I present as, and sometimes I get a little drunk and I tell everybody to die in a
Oh,
fire,
so
which
do
I fucking
I.
apologize for. But,
Eh,
other than that, I mean no harm. I mean
girl.
no harm. I mean no harm.
Someone was saying the other day, "Oh, she acts like nothing ever happened." And I'm like, "Well, I need to adopt that mentality." All right?
That's what I do. Well, this one was pretty bad though. I told people to die in a fire and a little bit of blade came out of me and I'm kind of ashamed of that because it's
Well, maybe you
somebody,
may.
I was getting pushed a little bit, but
I
That
get
wasn't
told all
cool.
the time. And yeah, well,
I'm just
I'm I purposely am restraining myself because I have to because I'm too girl
irritated, frustrated, all of
worried.
the above.
No, no,
Worried.
worried
I
because
think everything's gonna be okay.
I hope so because that what I was talking about with NorCal earlier was that
Um,
you cannot help when you start to care about people. There's people I
mhm.
care about that I probably shouldn't care about, but you know how it
Of
goes.
course. We've been around each other. All of us have been around each other for 7+ years. You
There's a
gotta,
lot.
there's a lot of
It hasn't
internship.
been 7 years, not for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, hasn't?
My 7 year anniversary is July 15th,
But you
2019.
were before me.
Well, only in it was the Discord, shit, but the same time that Attila was going with his podcast and everything, and you came around, it was kind of at the same time.
We were talking about that before.
It's
You
crazy. Even NorCal I've known for
do
all
you
this time.
just so you know, and I think that's where the bad blood came between you and I. You do know why Attila and I vibed to an extent, right?
I mean, you guys totally vibed. I pulled up the other day, I have a clip of Attila losing his shit on you when he was like, you didn't hit me.
It was the
It
reason
was
he had
wild.
the reason that he and I vibed specifically had to do with the fact that I have been married to an Eastern Europe. I'm very familiar with
Right.
Eastern European
Yes.
culture. I never
Yes.
fucked that boy, and he
I
didn't admit
know.
it.
He said that. I
Good,
never thought,
but
he said that
that
never happened.
exactly. And we vibed because we're both freaking charismatic nerds.
I
That's
think,
what it is.
yes, the two of you are definitely nerds. I think the two of you are
And
also a little autistic and very smart.
he wanted a break, and he knew that I could do something. And really, the one who fucked it up was Geezer,
Oh
Majestic
my God.
Lion,
Oh my God.
because
Fucking
when
geezer.
I want and I don't want to I want to run this by you.
Mm.
Considering the level of stalking that is at play today, were the wikis really that bad? No, they weren't.
Alex,
They never were.
you should just you should bring the wiki page back because
I don't
that
want to.
shit is funny though. You gotta read that shit now. Come on, it's been years. Reading that shit now is probably fucking hysterical.
It's play school compared to
It's
what
part
is
of the lore.
uploaded now.
Oh yeah, there can be
And
a
I
lot
mean, I know
worse.
you got issues with certain people, but I don't like the way that certain women are being stalked and attacked. I'm not happy with it.
Well, I don't want anybody being stalked and attacked, but I really don't know you miss a fucking day and it feels like a month. You miss 3 or 4 days, it's a whole year. I don't know what's going on, who's streaming, who isn't, who's mad, who isn't, but like I said, I just got home a little bit ago and, I needed to wind down a little bit
Well, we got
because I
some
got to start
problems.
at 10
Well,
a.m.
that's why I was screaming at not screaming, but that's why I was adamant about talking to NorCal because I want to talk to you in the same capacity.
Well, did he talk about me telling her I hate him?
No, no, he didn't
Oh,
even bring
okay.
it up. Not at all.
Oh, good, good, good. No,
Not
NorCal
at
and
all.
I will always be fine.
No,
Like I
but
said, he's a big brother I never wanted.
you're an OG. You're a
Hmm.
solid OG in these communities, which is why I
Yes,
wanted to talk
as
to
is
you.
he. Okay.
And we do have to protect the kids of these women. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do, but some
I
people
mean, I
that you talk
protect.
to don't. And
I know.
I want you to be more it's not for me to tell you what to do, of course. Yeah, I would never tell you what to do, but we're
I
gonna have
mean,
to clamp down on some shit. We just
if
are.
anybody that I talk to is doing something that I feel is no good as their friend, I'm going to tell them.
Well, you what I appreciate about you is that I've noticed that when it gets to a certain level, you pull back. But what I will say, you might have to say something, and you're not going to want to, but you're a strong voice, and that's what I'm imploring of you, to be that voice.
Nobody's gonna turn me into doing anything I don't
I'm
fucking
not
want to
saying
do. You
well,
know
I'm
that.
not saying you are doing
Mm,
shit, because 'cause you're
right.
not, but you're gonna have to stand up for some shit, and it's
You
gonna be
think
hard.
that my anybody I'm associated with, there may be, but see, they can't like you. It's so fucked
I
up and it's
know.
so fucking weird because it's like
Yeah, it
I
is.
know you don't get along with people that I get along with, and you get along with
Yeah,
people I
yeah,
don't get
yeah,
along with,
but
and it's just a wild. It's a
we're talking
wild fucking
about
situation.
we're just talking about rudimentary stuff that,
Right.
normal,
Yeah. Normal in quotations. Exactly. You
but
know what the fuck is normal?
yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
I know.
We're gonna have to be a little tougher on some shit, because if we're not, it's gonna reflect badly on everybody, and we don't want that.
No, of course not. I just
Yeah.
don't. I don't know what's going on. There's always something going on, I guess.
We just don't want certain things that are completely inappropriate.
Of course not.
That's
I
all I'm
think that there's a lot of, I've been kind of like, ew, and I'm not even going to say it like fucking, I've been doing real life. No, I've been,
Well, but that's what I'm saying. You pull back, like you might explore something. I
hmm
get it,
I
and
might blow
really,
up.
it,
I might blow
and
up.
look, because you got a big mouth, it's a
hmm
beautiful, because we know
Jersey
everything
thing.
because of you.
Yeah.
Okay, we
I'll
do
tell you
know.
everything.
We do,
Everything.
but what I'm saying is you don't want it to reflect badly upon you. And I'm not
Oh
saying it does,
no. Who
but
wants to
what
do
I am
that?
saying is you do have a power, because I know damn well, just like you know, that if something is wrong, you will scream for help and we will back your ass up.
Oh, yeah. If I think something is seriously wrong, then I
Yeah,
will say it. But I won't
unless
say it. I won't say it if I
you believe
don't
it.
know, if I don't know for a fact that that's true. If it's true, I
Right.
mean, look, back in the fucking day, we did the whole chasing fucking ski mask Andy across the country while he's fucking
But
jigga
we're not
We
but
fucking,
we're
we
not
did
talking about that. We're talking about
SJC, like no, nobody was letting him get by with his bullshit, you know?
we're talking about the real danger, which is what it is. And that's where some of us are noticing a problem. And
What's the real danger though? It's the one you don't want to name. I get it.
yeah.
Okay. I'm not, he seems like a little lost kid or something. Like I just can't take any of it seriously. All of the fucking AI and whatever. It's just weird. And you
Yeah.
know, anybody that comes from permanent friends, you gotta look sideways at him. And the fact, he worships Howard Stern. Sorry, Psyche, if you're hearing this, but these are the things that I know about you. I grew up listening to Howard Stern. I've been in his, in his fucking building where he filmed and everything else. And the way he worships it and has it somehow tied to Elisa. She was on there. Did you ever see the bullshit of her on the Howard Stern show? It's such a joke.
It was stupid. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a joke. And she had so much fucking work done on her face. Like, I'm sorry. It's just crazy. Are you blowing your nose? God bless
Yeah.
you.
Sorry. I
What
got,
happened?
no, I
Hey,
got,
listen,
we were talking about
listen,
my dad earlier and I got a little upset. So I'm a little
listen, I
concerned.
get it. My
Just,
husband
I'm
lost.
not doing any cocaine or
No,
crack or
oh my
whatever.
God. I know you've never done cocaine, which is so
I
wild.
know I have done, I did, I tried it. It's not for me.
Not for
I
you.
just
None of
had
that shit's for you.
I
You
had a
need to have
little
control at all times.
I had a little bit of an emotional night tonight.
Well, listen, I understand. My husband lost his mother and then within 18 months, then lost his father. It's
Yeah.
so sad and it's so hard and it's heartbreaking. And, when I lost my grandfather, I feel like I lost my dad. And it's, there's no words to describe it, you know?
Well,
And,
I
life
better.
just goes on.
It's been over a year, and I
Yeah,
just
but you don't need to give it a time. You could be sad for 20 years
and I'm
and
drinking.
still
When
go
I
on.
drink, I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm doing
I've
everything
been
I should be
drinking.
doing.
I've been drinking.
Yeah, so I gotta blow my nose. But
Hmm.
um, no, what I am saying, because I do care about you. Be careful with these weird asses, okay?
I got it. You got to
So,
see the muscles I've been building with all my work. I got
oh,
the
so now you're gonna
guns.
be so now you're gonna be Chicken Schwarzenegger, okay?
No, we got to find something better, like chicken Ronnie. What's that chick's name? The chick that fights in the UFC. I don't know. I don't know.
Are
I
you
don't
gonna be
know. I just am.
or Cakes Warrior Princess? Do we
That'll like probably
do
that'll probably like bring
we gotta
Crystal
get
Ann
you
back.
like
She'll be like,
a
"You can't do that."
we gotta get you a what's that circular thing called? A chakram. We gotta get you a
Chakra.
chakram.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
that's what that circular weapon was that she had. It's called a chakram.
Mm. Oh yeah, the warrior princess.
Only
Yes.
on how do I even know that?
You know what's really funny? You like
That's
the
weird
sci-fi
that I know
shit.
that.
No, 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 no. Listen, this is funny. You like the sci-fi shit. My mother-in-law loved the sci-fi shit. My husband loves the sci-fi shit. Like he'll keep the sci-fi channel on day and fucking night. You guys
I
would have such interesting conversations. It would be
probably
wild.
probably
Between
that's
the
weird.
reptilian. Oh God, you would actually love my
Well,
husband.
you
He's
marry
really
you
fucking awesome.
well, look, I might
Yeah.
have an alien guy too, but you married an alien. That's your
You
story.
know.
That's
Yeah,
the name of your
that's the
book.
story. That's
I
the
married an
story.
alien, the wow signal. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it.
uh, that needs to be a chapter in my book.
I think that's the title, the wow signal.
No, because what about all the other things that happened?
Well, how would it have happened if it weren't for the wow signal? And look at where we are today. UAPs, disclosure. They're not
Wow.
denying it, girl. I mean,
Mm,
he didn't lie to you. Let's keep it real.
no,
Let me turn the damn camera on. Hold up. Look, where's
he
the thing?
doesn't lie to me.
No, I'm gonna be let me talk to you.
Mm,
Here
mm,
I am. Here I am. Here. He didn't lie to you.
I am.
He
Of
didn't
course
lie to you.
not. Oh,
So you had a date with an alien and it worked out.
it wasn't really a date. Honestly, it was,
Well, it
we
became a
were
marriage.
living. Well, listen, this is a good story. Hold on, I'll
Yes.
turn it around.
Let's talk, girl. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Give me. You look great. You look beautiful.
So thank you. So this is a cool story. So, I, in my late 20s, early 30s was renting a room in a house with 5 rooms. And it was like all early 30 somethings. And we all went to the same bar and yada, yada, yada. So I met Chris through my, ex-boyfriend, who helped me out. Like we were just ridiculously close. So
Yeah.
I met Chris that way. But as time went on and I lived in this house, it ended up that he ended up moving into the house with his girlfriend at the time. And I had a boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Well, somehow all of that just kind of faded away because my
Segue.
grandfather was in the hospital dying. And my boyfriend of like 2 years wasn't coming to the hospital, wasn't coming over at night to like maybe just give me,
I gotta
like
relax
some,
talking to cakes. I gotta put the
yeah.
hair down. I gotta do all that shit because I'm talking to my girl.
Listen,
For those of
all of
you who
this
don't
stuff.
know, no, 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 because this is this is special,
Mm,
and I know it
mm,
is. I know what it is. I know what
you
it
know what
is.
it
'Cause
is.
we haven't talked for a long time, so
Mm.
you need to see me. It's got to be.
No, you always gorgeous. Like,
No, it's
stop it.
not. No, it's just
No.
I feel better with my hair down. I just feel better.
I feel crazy when my hair is down. I
No,
actually
not
saw a
me. I feel
trick.
better.
I think I saw a trick that I'm gonna try. Something that fucking put layers in my hair myself, because that's what I need. The shit's down to my fucking ass, but
Your hair is long as fuck.
I know I need layers. It's like too much.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's you.
Oh, and oh
It's
my
where you
God,
are.
look, it's curls. No, it's waves, Carissa.
You got wavy hair.
Yeah, just like
Well,
Carissa.
well, well, you're Italian, right? You're like Sicilian or Italian or something,
I'm not
right?
Sicilian. I'm Italian. I'm Northern. Oh fuck, I'm Northern Italian.
Yeah,
Um, like where the blonde hair, blue eyes, and then I don't know. I've got some Irish in me, some English, all kinds of things, you know.
yeah.
But I don't
There's a
know what I was.
little, well, there's a little more in there. I see the black in there. You know,
But the funniest thing is like
that's
Miss
that's
Parker. I was watching Miss Parker, and she was showing this bling reverend in like New
it.
York or something, and somebody was reviewing it, and I said like, "Oh my God, I thought he was wearing a hat, but that's his hair." Miss Parker is like, "Oh my God, you are the whitest
I
fucking
I I
person
hope
ever."
I hope she's doing well. I haven't
I
spoken
do
to her in
too. Oh my
ages.
God, I adore her. I adore her.
It's been
I think she's okay. I did like for a second talk to
someone
BGTV. Like I think
well
she did.
I'll tell you what happened. She's a good girl, and
She's
something
awesome.
happened to where whoever the dude was, I think, did her wrong. And if I
I
ever
don't.
cross paths with him, I'll kill him myself.
I hear you. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to speculate on it. I do know that
No,
she
well, it's none of our
decided to
business.
work. She decided to work on herself, and that's fucking awesome. And you
Yeah.
pretty much know when people aren't online anymore that we're usually online. You pretty much should assume that they're doing good,
Well,
right?
I don't know if you know, but I hid or closed IRL News Time, IP2 Wiki
Yeah, you
Info.
just said that. Why did you do
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Well, it was advised that I do because we're gonna see something happen. Not you, but
No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything wrong.
no, it's something that's been a long time coming. Okay,
Well, you probably shouldn't talk about it.
I'm not.
All right.
That's why I wanted to talk to you though, because you read between the lines. You're definitely hot. You're no idiot.
Definitely not.
So
I do play an idiot though, a lot of the times. People believe
well,
it, so I find
so
it
do I.
funny.
So do I.
Yes, 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 yes.
All right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta be good. You gotta
Um.
chill.
Yeah. Just you have enough common sense. Just avoid crime.
You don't gotta
Okay?
tell me. You don't gotta tell
Avoid
me.
crime.
Listen, I'm old, even though I'm gonna pretend that I'm in my 30s. I'm actually 51 and I always say that, but I'm 30 in my head. Um, I know better on what to comment on what to not comment on, and I've been through it all,
Good.
you know? So
Well, you don't look 50s. I mean, if I had to guess, like
definitely not.
if I didn't know you,
I
if I
can't
had
even
to guess
see
your
myself.
age, well, I like that angle. No, oh, there we go. There we go. 39. 39. I'm not gonna say
You don't
32.
need to say, no, you don't need to say anything.
No,
It's a
you're
joke.
30.
Everybody knows how old I am. I'm not ashamed of it. I don't
30.
look it. I don't feel it. So it
Well,
is
if you
what
don't
it
feel
is.
it, if you don't feel it, that's all that matters.
It's true. I mean, my body feels it, but my brain doesn't feel it. My brain is still like, go, go, go. My body is like, slow,
You're in good
slow,
shape.
slow.
So so
Well, I've been
so
walking a lot now.
so what are you gonna do for the next few months?
I'm gonna work my butt off. Hopefully, I'm gonna get a new car next week.
Oh,
I'm gonna
good.
get a RAV4, so that
Rav
we
four.
have,
Okay.
yeah, so that we have two vehicles.
Okay.
And, it's been a long time. I mean, I had a vehicle since I was 19 until COVID. So it's been wild for me not to drive or anything, but yeah, we're going to work on that
So
next week.
you're in good shape then.
Trying. I am pushing, pushing, pushing.
Good.
Nothing
Good.
else I can do, you know. Won't talk about Mr. Cakes, but Mr. Cakes
He's doing
needs,
good.
mm, no.
No.
The MS messes with his head, with his, like, he
Oh, okay.
rages.
I,
He's
I I know
like,
what you mean. Yeah. Okay.
he can't sit for too long. He can't stand for too long. He can't do anything for too long. And it's heartbreaking. So I'm trying to
Well, I mean,
take over. And so he doesn't have to do shit.
we're public, so I'm not going to say what's really on my mind. But
No.
if you choose, and it's a choice, if you choose to stay, you're a saint. I don't
Oh
have
my
that
God.
energy.
Choose to say we've been together for almost 20 years. I'm not going anywhere.
You're okay.
And I'm dying before
Well,
him. I'm telling you, I'm
wait,
dying
wait, wait,
before
wait.
him.
No, no, no. Wait, wait, wait. I don't like what you just said.
I'm telling you though, this is what we think about. We're
I
that
don't
old and
I don't like
the fucking
well, I'm not gonna
multiple sclerosis
well,
is fucking so,
let me invoke my little special powers because that's not
okay.
gonna happen.
No,
Um,
I am not, I'm older. I go first. Cause he goes, if I'm alive, he'll put me in the mental hospital. There's no way I'm going to deal with that shit.
oh,
Come on. You
mm,
know me. You know me. If he goes,
I do know
I'm
you.
toast. I'm fucking toast
Well,
if he
that's why
goes before me.
now you have me worried about you.
No, no, no. Well, nobody's dying anytime soon.
Now
Nobody's
you have
dying
me
anytime
worried about
soon. Nobody's dying anytime soon. We're
you
good.
better
We're good.
well, you better not.
No way.
You better
We're
not. You
not there yet. We're not there yet.
better
I might just make it to like fucking 90 because I don't want to. Only the good die young, you know?
well, you're where I think you and I vibe is that we're both romantics. And
Romantics. I think we vibe a lot more because of our upbringing
yeah, that's
and
a part of
all of
it.
the other things that are so
But
similar.
you don't get to die.
I'm not
I'm
dying
sorry.
anytime soon. Talking about like 30 years. I'm going before he
Okay.
is. No, fuck that. Fuck
Okay.
that.
Yeah, but
He's
not
2.5 years
soon.
younger.
Mm,
No,
no.
no time soon. No time soon.
Well, mm,
No, oh, don't take anything serious. It's all good. I'm not going anywhere.
well, this is what I was talking about with Nor. I care about you too much, even though we're not close. I do care about you.
I give a
Um,
fuck too, Alex. I give a fuck too.
I know you do.
You just can't all these years, even if we fucking said terrible things, all these, look at even you in good times, like, it
It
doesn't
doesn't.
matter. What the
It
fuck is
doesn't.
happening?
It doesn't matter. But I don't.
No,
I just
I'm
don't like
super
what
proud
you.
of good times. What,
I
you don't like
me.
me?
I don't like. No, I don't like what you said. I'm worried about you now.
No, no, no. Don't be worried. I'm talking about years and years, 30, 40 years from now.
Okay. Okay.
Like, when you get into your 50s, you do start to talk about, like, what do you want to do? You want to be cremated? Like, it's, especially if you have a kid, you have
Okay.
to start planning for that,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. So
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna dwell because I just got a
Oh,
little
good. Don't
I got
worry.
a little I got a little in the tornado a little
All
bit
right.
there.
You're
Okay.
good. Don't
All
worry.
right.
We're not there yet.
All right. You better not be.
I'm sure he probably would know. I mean, the years
Oh,
just keep
well,
going. Like, when will
I
it be that we're
look,
not even in the same,
I will
area? Like,
you know I'll find you. Okay.
no, but I won't be anywhere that you can't find me. I'll be right here. You'll be right there.
Something bad happens, I'll find you.
Yeah. Don't worry. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Everything is good. You
Better
gotta
not
get
be.
on the vapes, Alex. Fuck those cigarettes. My
No,
husband
the
smokes
cigarettes are
cigarettes.
more healthy than the vapes. No, those vapes,
No.
that's what's gonna kill you right there.
Mm-mm. No, because of the
I don't
fucking
I don't I don't
the
smoke every day.
fire. I know, but the reason why cigarettes are worse is because the when you burn it, there's a
Not
certain
well,
like
not these. I smoke pure tobacco, okay?
American spirits.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
and I don't
all
smoke
right.
every day. I don't even smoke every week. So, I
I
mean,
know, but yeah, I get it. Listen, my
I know what I'm
husband
doing.
smokes almost 2 packs a day. He's got a multiple sclerosis. He should not be doing that.
What?
And it's yeah,
Well, now I'm more worried, right?
no,
Now
don't
I'm more
worry,
worried.
don't worry. We're getting actually he's going to the
Just no
doctor,
matter what
and
you
we're gonna
do.
get
Okay,
we're
well,
gonna get patches and
okay.
gum
No,
and
no, no, no. Just
he's
leave.
been working since he's 14 and he works on cars. You ever see
Okay.
mechanics working on cars, how hot they are? They always have a fucking
Yeah,
cigarette hanging out of the corner of their mouth
listen to
while
me.
they're working on the
No,
fucking
no,
car.
listen to me. My guy, he is a he's someone who's
Hennessy.
in the
Hey.
military to an extent, engineer. I couldn't be with anybody otherwise. But
Yeah,
what I'm
an
saying,
engineer
here's
definitely for you.
here's what I ask for you. Leave
What?
clues to where if something happens, I can find you because I will be there
Listen,
like that. You know this about me.
Alex,
I
I'm
worry about
fine.
you. I know
You
you got
don't
friends.
worry.
I know you got
No, 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 no.
everybody. I
It's
know
not
you're
even
super
that.
social, but
It's
I'm
not even,
just
I'm not, I haven't been really around, but I'm telling you, don't
just just in
worry.
case.
I don't want you to worry.
Carolyn,
Oh, fuck.
listen to me.
What?
I'm the most dependable person that you know, and you know
I'm
this
not
about me.
saying, I know.
So you leave clues to where if I need to find you, I
All
can.
right. I
Okay?
will.
And I'm
I
done.
will.
Got
They'll
nothing
be
else to
very
say.
creative. It could be like a scavenger hunt.
You're an
I'm
asshole.
fucking with you. Come on, Alex. You know what? You just gotta laugh at some point. Like I had a
No,
fucking
I don't.
really rough day and I
No.
just gotta
Okay,
laugh.
fine,
I
fine. I'm
got
laughing. Ha 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 ha.
you're good. You're fine. You're good.
You're making me mad because I worry.
Mm-mm. Don't fucking worry, bro. You're good. Very
Okay.
good. Oh
Well,
no, I'm losing. I lost my good.
I will worry, but I won't worry. Okay.
It's all good.
But
If
just
there's a reason to worry, you'll worry, but there won't be a reason.
if something, well, do
But
you
I
want me to
will
come?
worry about you if you do some crazy
No,
shit.
well, no, I'm fine. Trust when I say that.
Hmm. You better be.
Do you have an emergency contact
Yeah, my husband.
beyond that?
My, I don't even know if I have my mom. My mom doesn't really feel like my mom at all. She didn't really have anything to do with it. And I got to spend the whole day with her tomorrow and she's going to be here at 10
Yeah.
a.m. Fuck.
Okay. Well, let me let you go, just in
Yeah.
case. Just in case.
I'm
Make me
not even,
your
I don't even
emergency
have coffee
contact.
or my, do you know, have you
I
seen,
I've
wait,
had to
have you seen the Dunkin' Donuts Daydream Refresher, the pink fucking drink?
no, because
Oh my God.
I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh God. What do you go to Starbucks?
I don't go anywhere. I make my own shit because I'm paranoid.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Not because you're paranoid.
No,
Maybe you just
I'm
like your coffee a certain way and you get your
well.
K cups and
I'm
you put
very
your
about
hazelnut in.
girl. I'm about. I'm basically a naturalist at this stage. Okay.
You
I'm
get it,
very.
Alex.
I'm
Yeah,
very
yeah.
conscientious about what I put in my body. Like I shouldn't be smoking, obviously, but even when it comes to
I'm not telling you what to do.
the
I'm
wine I
not gonna
drink,
tell.
from the wine I drink to the water I drink to everything, I'm very I'm a goddamn snob about it. Okay.
There's sometimes like you snob about it in life.
I've actually always been this way, and it's a
I
shame.
know. I'm trying.
But
I
here's
know
what
you've always been
no,
this.
no, no, I'm actually gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna tell you something funny.
You always make me laugh.
I know I do, but I'm gonna tell you something real funny. You get the exclusive with this.
All right.
I'm convinced of this. I'm the best African American Black representative of small town to visit small town
Small
USA.
town?
Small
Because, like,
town
from
USA.
your town in Florida, or just,
No, where I am, well, I'm in the Four
I don't know where you're
Corners.
at.
I'm in the Utah
Oh,
area.
oh my God, where Breaking Bad was filmed. I so want to go there. I want to go to those four quarters. I want to go to each of those states
Girl.
so bad. Chris has never been to California, so that's going to be a thing. And I think that we're going to have to stop at the four corners,
Mhm.
like, and then carry on to California because that shit,
I'm gonna tell you
it's
where
got
you
to be amazing.
I
It's got to be
haven't been
amazing.
I haven't been to this one city yet, but I'm trying to convince my guy to take me there because I want to go. I'll
Well,
take myself there. A place called Shiprock. It's weird, girl. It's real.
Shiprock.
Everything out here is a little weird, but it's fun.
But what? I don't know what corner you're at.
All the corners. Well, I guess the Utah
You're
corner,
very dead set in the middle. Oh
pretty
my
much.
God. The youth, that,
I
Alex, how
posted.
many, wait, you're
I
in
posted
Utah.
some pictures.
How many polygamists have you seen or
A
whatever?
lot.
Cause Utah,
A
but
lot.
yeah, that's just wild. I don't know what is worse, that or the
No,
fucking class. I don't know.
no, well, listen, my guy, he has a friend who, Saturday I had an interesting night Saturday night. Uh,
I've had some interesting days the past few
yeah,
days.
yeah, yeah.
It's been a little rough.
I encountered some things that I was cool. I was cool, but,
All right.
I'm without a doubt an urban city girl more than I ever thought I was,
That's
okay?
weird because you didn't grow up like that.
Well, I don't think anyone grows up like that, but,
No, there are people that actually grow up in inner
there's
city like that.
but I would say I lean more toward that than some things I've seen.
I could completely picture you in high school. Like I can close my eyes and I get it. I know
I
the
had
whole
fun.
fucking thing.
I
Hmm.
was a bitch.
Oh my God. Just today I went to a Just Cheer place and I go inside and oh my God, these girls with their perfect little bodies just jumping and flipping and fucking all this shit. I'm like, I fucking
If
love it.
if girl, let me tell you something. If you came out here, you would feel 27 again, okay? I don't know what it is.
I keep getting,
The
I said I want to go
these
to Montana. I want to go to fucking Arizona,
these
anywhere. But
these
I think we're going to
these
end up East Coast, like New York
these younger
State,
girls, they're old for some reason. I don't know
right?
what
I think that they do too much. They do too much. They have the
no.
lashes. They put the filler. They fuck with their lips. They fuck with their
Well,
tits.
no, not well out here. They
Oh,
don't.
well, not the fucking Mormons.
It's their
The Mormons
mentality.
are out of their mind.
They're
The Mormons are out of their fucking mind. Them and
I
Scientologists are out of their fucking minds. Come
I
on.
feel I first encountered the Mormon mentality ironically
Mm.
when I was in the porn and because you got the
That's
runaway.
crazy.
Well,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
they
yeah,
run
yeah. I
away.
get it. I
They
get it.
run away.
Hmm.
But
Yeah. Oh my
seeing
God. I used to
them
watch the ones that ran away. There were shows like Amit or fucking Mormon Runaway.
okay,
Hmm.
Saturday night, my dude took me out. It was his friend's bar, and he was
Cool.
like, he asked, do you really want to go? And I was like, you know,
Now, yeah, let's
let's
go.
yeah, yeah. So we went.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm
uh,
scared. I'm scared. Alex didn't
well,
like it.
nothing bad happened. They hadn't seen a non-diluted, and there's some dilution, but they hadn't seen a dark complexion black woman for a very long time, if
Are
ever.
you
Okay.
kidding? Like, the world should be,
No, well, on TV, I'm sure, of course, but not.
no, just in real life. Like, I've never come across these issues where
No,
people are saying terrible things
I
about
no,
people
no,
with black
nothing bad,
skin.
nothing bad.
Oh,
It
oh,
was
okay.
nothing bad happened. It
Oh,
was just they hadn't seen in person. I mean, everyone's very was very nice to me.
that's weird as fuck.
No,
Wait,
they
I got a
hadn't.
question.
Okay, go
I got
ahead.
a question. I got a question. What are your thoughts on Carissa calling Dutchie a burnt taco?
She didn't do that. Really?
Yes, she did. It's clipped. It's fucking clipped.
She mi
Yes.
I would say she misspoke.
Sh- Alex, you stop it right now. You stop it right now. He literally
You know I
said
like her.
Dutchie is a. Listen, I don't fucking like her. I don't care. She
No,
literally called
you know I
Dutchie a
like
burnt
her.
taco.
You know I like her.
I
She
don't know why
misspoke.
you do. You like me for different reasons. You like her. I know. I know. She's just so fucking, there's things, it's so cringe. Her
Well,
fucking leaving work,
but
blasting music from her fucking truck was sick. Oh no,
How would
I'm sorry.
no, how would he even be a taco if he doesn't have a like, I think what a taco is a
Well,
vagina.
yeah, isn't that what Sandman called, yeah, brown skin ladies, the taco thing?
So
Well,
how would
Carissa
he
decided, I don't know
be
why,
a
she
taco?
decided to call Dutchie
I
after
don't I
they were in New York, they were in the Airbnb, and she literally called Dutchie a burnt taco. Like, excuse me, bitch?
well, I'm not a
The
fan.
racism.
Here's what I learned about Dutchie.
I'm,
Do you understand
yes.
that Dutchie has been maliciously doing things
Hmm,
against me for the past
no,
few years? Yes, he has. I know this.
come on.
Fact, not fiction. So maybe he needs to be a burnt taco.
I don't know. From what I know from
I
Dutch,
don't
he's a really
I
stand-up guy,
not to
and
me. He doesn't like
I
black
don't
women.
know.
He doesn't like black women.
I don't know. I don't
Well,
know that much. All I know is my interaction with him. He seems like a stand-up guy, and that's all I can go off of.
I would trust Good Times before Dutchie.
Well, I would trust Good Times before Dutchy too, because I've known Good Times for 7 fucking years.
Okay,
And you know I give a fuck about Good Times. I'm so proud of him right now.
me too.
Aren't you? I
Yeah.
am so fucking proud of him. The fact that
Well,
he streamed and he realized he didn't need to drink
we
to stream. Oh my God, I was so happy.
we do have to protect him. We
Just
have to.
always behind the scenes. Like he doesn't need to know, but I'm so fucking proud of him.
But
I don't
no,
care who fucking has
Dutchie,
something to say about it.
I am
I am
hoping
proud.
that Dutchie does go to Africa, and I hope that he learns a certain lesson quick, because he will.
Dutchie does a lot of traveling, but let's just
Not a
not talk
fan.
about people that we're
You
not
brought him
like.
up. I didn't bring him
I
up.
did.
You brought
I
him
know.
up.
I did. No, 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 no. I just didn't know it would be like a negative thing.
Okay.
So let's not. I think that she is a very interesting character. I don't
Okay.
know what he does all the time, and that's
Well,
but that's all I know.
let's. So we're done with that.
No,
Right?
nothing. That's over. Yeah,
I look, girl. I'm a little wasted right now.
I'm
I do
so not. This
apologize
is
if I come off aggressive.
no. Alex,
I
shut the
apologize
fuck
because
up.
I don't
Shut
know.
up. Shut up.
I'm no, because I feel
Stop.
like I'm being too aggressive, and I don't
You're
mean.
not. You're not. It's fine. You know, I do need to get my ass to fucking bed.
All right, well, go to
Um,
sleep,
but I
sweet dreams.
adore, I have a really good time talking to you, Alex.
Well, come
You
back,
know that.
come
You
back.
know that.
Not tonight, but you know what I'm saying. Come back
I
when
will. I will. Like
you
you just
better.
popped up at the perfect time. I got home from working and,
When you need
you know,
anything.
you were live.
How are you doing? Do you need anything?
Stop it. I'm good. I
No,
love
you're
you
not.
much, Alex. I'm good. I'm good. I'm working my tush off. I'm making it happen.
Can I buy
You
you a
know?
coffee? See,
Stop it. You don't have to do anything. We will
I don't.
talk again soon. I promise. But like, I am like an asshole. And like, it's 2. I gotta get up at 9.
I'm gonna buy you a few coffees, okay?
You don't have to do anything, Alex, and we'll
I
talk
don't
soon. And you please
know.
stay strong. Please don't like,
I
please
just
stay strong. Don't lose your mind over the things that are really fucking irritating you. Don't give it any fucking attention. It means nothing. It really literally means nothing. What means something is how you feel and how you deal with that. What other people are saying means a fucking nothing. Nothing.
I sent you
You don't need
something,
it.
silly woman.
No, Alex, stop. You
I
are
know.
strong. You are beautiful and
I'm not.
you've got
I'm not
this.
saying. I'm not saying I'm not strong. I just. I.
I
I
know.
want. I don't want to die alone. And I
I hear
love
you. I hear
my.
you.
I love my girls.
Oh, Alex,
And
you don't
silly
have to do that.
woman, you can shut up.
It's very kind of you.
And
Listen,
that's just if
I
you
get it.
feel
So
like
nobody wants to die alone. You're not going to die alone.
I might, but what I'm saying,
No.
silly woman, is
Silly woman. We will talk soon, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. Everything is fine.
you better
Enjoy.
keep up with me. If you don't, I'm gonna
I,
be mad at you.
I'm keeping up with you. I'm working, and who am I talking to? You in the middle of the night.
I'll be mad at you if you don't keep up with me, okay?
You get mad at me all the time. It'll be all right.
I'm not mad at you right now.
I
Stupid.
know. Listen, get some sleep. We'll talk again soon, all
Oh, I'm
right?
not going to bed, but you better go to bed.
I definitely have to. Like, ew, I'm adulting. Yeah, I
Mm.
definitely have to. I have to be up at like 9 a.m. and
All
it's
right, girl.
2. All
All
right.
right. Have
We'll
a good
talk
night.
soon.
I love you.
Love you much.
All right.
Be good. All's well.
No, I'm gonna be bad.
We'll be bad, and then we'll review it later.
I'm the devil. You better not forget
Oh
that.
my God. Alex, I was just saying that. Like, remember when we had good times when you would say her name, we just said the time. You leaned right into that.
I'm the
And you know,
devil.
that,
I'm the devil.
but,
Where's my what? Wait, wait,
listen,
wait. Oh, I'm gonna make it. Wait, what? Well, let me change the
there's
light
so
behind
many,
me. Hold
there,
on,
there's so many
hold
videos that
on,
you
hold
have
on.
of the devil.
Wait. I can do it right now. I can do it. Now it's red. Wait.
You gotta go back to
Oh,
2022 or whenever the fuck it was,
you
because that shit.
see, now I'm in hell. It's the red. It's the red. Is that
Oh
red enough for
my,
you? Can you see it?
no, no. You know
What was
what? To be
that?
honest, I think we're all in hell. I think heaven is up there and we're in hell. That's kind of the way I
Ooh,
feel
wait,
about
well,
things sometimes.
no, we gotta be Belinda Carlisle.
Oh,
Ooh,
ooh,
baby, do you
baby, do you know what
know what
that's
that's
like?
worth? Ooh,
Ooh,
heaven is a
heaven is a
place on
place on
earth.
earth. Oh my God,
Woo!
so bad. We are so fucking
We
old
are
and
old. I was going to say that. We're old as fuck. We're old women. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're
you
old.
know. Oh my God, did I lose you?
All right,
I
go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed.
can't hear you.
Go to bed. I love you. I love chicken cakes. Aw.